morning. Hello there. It's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. How are we all today? Let me put my readers on. They're not very clean. I should give them a little clean, hey? And get some of the grime off there. How is everyone this morning? I can see so many of you here in the comments, and Facebook is working today. We need to... Yay! Facebook is so glitchy, but we don't want to desert you all. Ah, Chantel! Hello in 2J. See you in a couple of days. How exciting! Don't you love it? Can't wait. Can't wait to see you in person. It's a bit exciting, isn't it? Oh, that's better. I can see clearly now. The fog is gone. So what is happening with all of you? There is so much happening. So much happening. And it's all very exciting, of course. First things first, online stamping retreat is open, people. Open. Come and join Stat. And the reason why, Bruno and I have been a bit naughty. Don't tell Lisa or Jada. But there's still a special on. But it's literally, you have to go now, okay? I'm putting the link up. And you have to go now. If you have not registered, you need to do it stat, because there's a very, very limited time left on this special that is up there right now that, you don't know about. You don't know about it. What's the link for online stamping retreat? I want to give you the direct link just to make it really, really easy for you, okay? So let's go here and let's go. Oh, I need to change that. I'll make sure I change that. Register now. Ready to receive. I'll make sure I do it over on Facebook too, because I'll give it to you as well, okay? Hello, Bruno from the other room. I'm telling them secrets. Do you like my whispering? Shh. Let's pop it there. There we go. Shh. I didn't tell you anything, okay? You didn't see this. It didn't come from me. Yay! And no, I didn't see your message, Megan. However, if some... Oh, Monica, I'm so glad you're here. I'm talking about you the whole of today. Today is all about you. Can I just say that? I'm going to give you a clap, Monica. Because, yes, you inspired me. Thank you so much, my friend. And we're going to talk about how you inspired me. But Megan, with the payment, and some others have had some issues from time to time with the payment methods on Podia. And what we have found is if you use it on a different device, that helps. So just check it out. I know there was someone else that was having some challenges, and Bruno and Lisa were chatting about that. Oh yeah, that was Marilyn. So yeah, just maybe use, if you're on a computer, then try on your phone, or if you're on your phone, do it on an iPad. Sometimes it can just be using a different device that somehow fixes the glitz in the matrix. That I have no idea why. There's just little gremlins every now and then that sort of block things or something. Now, I hope I'm not getting sick, but can I just say I'm feeling very chesty today. I think I need to make sure I sleep well again. I didn't go to bed as early as I'd like to last night. I was very naughty. I was meant to go to bed at 10, and about 10 o'clock I was eating dumplings. Do you want to see my dumplings? I'll be showing the members some more cooking, because that's what I do. But I will show you my little dumplings in a moment when we start crafting. I made them last night. I made a double batch. I made 60 dumplings, and that's what we had for dinner. And it was so delicious. Ah, yum, yum in my tum. And my stomach thanked me. The bank is useless. Yes, the bank is useless. They are so useless. I'll try with try on your phone. I just think on the computer, and I'm glad that they do have it on the computer, I think it's just a lot stricter what they allow to go through, and I just think there's a lot more security in place, which is a good thing, but it's frustrating when it's something that you actually do want to sign up for. So, yes. Hello, Christine. Do you have some colloidal silver? What would you use colloidal silver for, Kylie? Do tell. You'll have to explain what I would need colloidal silver for. The only thing I know about colloidal silver is a friend of mine, well, their dad, and Bruno's mum actually, but more my friend's dad, took too much colloidal silver and went blue. Literally went blue. There's a documentary about it. Ah, wow. Just some spray. Well, there you go. I prefer Jägermeister. Bruno's going to help you, Megan. Oh, that's nice. Very good. So let me show you. We've done the online stamping retreat. I don't have... Oh, yes, I've got this little guy here. So if you haven't heard about online stamping retreat before, and you're wondering what am I talking about when I talk about online stamping retreat, it is a fun fold event all day. So 6 different live presentations from Lisa, Curcio, Gina, Hawley, her daughter, and Bruno and myself. And the 4 of us, we all do presentations, and they're all live. And we also have giveaways as well, prizes to give to you. And we do fun folds all day. And it takes, I think it's about, it must be about 7 hours all up, I'd say, because we have fun with the giveaways as well, and a bit of a chat, and you get to know us better. Yay, Patricia Joy, well done. And you have access for life, so you can see the dates here on the screen. However, if you can't make the date, that's okay. You can watch, anytime for the rest of your life. And also, you can use the fun folds forever and ever and ever, because you just swap out the products. You don't have to buy any of the products that we use. In fact, we don't even tell you what products we're going to use until after you purchase the event. And even then, you don't have to use them, because it's just easy to swap out a stamp or swap out some paper. The whole idea of this event is not necessarily to make you purchase products. You can, of course, if you want to, but it's not. The idea is to use what you've got on hand. We're trying to help you with your hoarding tendencies, because I know you, because you follow me, and I know that deep down there's a lot of paper in your house right now. Be honest. Tell me in the comments who has a lot of paper in the house. Tell me if you have. I want to hear how many packs you've got of paper, and we'll see. We'll see who the winner is. More than 10? More than 20? More than 30? More than 40? More than 50? Please come on, be honest. And if you haven't already joined, come and be part of our Love It Chop It group, because that will help you with your paper hoarding tendency. That if you have over 10 packs, you need some support, okay? I have lots of forests in my house. I say one pack of paper away from an episode of Hoarders. But we have no judgment, because paper's amazing. I love collecting paper, and it's just amazing. Keep getting it, but we've got to use it too. We've got to help it. Yes, you got to air your secrets, because what you'll realize is that we're all the same. We're all buddies. This is why we're all in this community, because I know we're all the same. I'm the same. I love paper. Oh my goodness, I'm an addict. Definitely over 10 packs for Nancy. So there's the group that you sign up for Love It Chop It. So definitely go and sign up for that. If you have some hoarding tendencies that you would like some assistance with, we are happy to give you some ideas and share. Like, it's another great group that if you have some love it, chop it ideas, how to get rid of, you know, your paper, how to use it, how to make the most of it, then definitely you can post some of your ideas on that group, which will be really nice. Too many to count. That's your job this afternoon. Go and count how much paper you've got. And hello, have you seen this one? This week was our Painted Pears week, and today we are working with Painted Pears. We have so much inspiration for you this week, and this video class bundle is also more inspiration for you. So if you have not got this suite, this is definitely a great opportunity this week. Go and check all our social medias. We've got our Facebook pages, our blog, and amazingly on Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, we have placed amazing videos. Bruno's done an amazing week of work, and our members got to see a behind the scenes last week of my Painted Pear card, which I will show you. Bruno did an amazing replica reel. His was slightly different. I was not happy with his placement of his embellishments, but I forgave him. I love it. Oh, good on you, Patricia. That's brilliant. I love that idea. So I'll just, but this was, yeah, the one that I did with our, where are you, little one? This one here. This is the one that we did with the members, YouTube members last week. And next week we're going to be highlighting a whole new bundle. And I'm pretty sure it's, I looked it up last night. I think it's called Changing Leaves. No, Branching Out. Changing Leaves. Branching Out is going to be next week. But this was this week. So, yes, very, very exciting this week. And that was what we did with the members last week. So they got, I think it was almost 2 hours of content, me coming up with this idea. And it was actually based on Bruno's scrapbooking page that he did last week. If you missed his scrapbooking page last week, go and check that out because that was a lot of fun. So let me just bring you down facing so that I can show you exactly what we've been working on this week. And will the down facing camera work? Yes! Everything's worked today! I better not, wreck it. But yes, that's the one that I just showed you there. And that was the reel that Bruno filmed. So his was slightly different angle. I think even the sizing might be a little bit different, but yeah, it worked out so well. And then he also made this one here. So everything Painted Pear this week. So if you haven't got this suite of products this week, and we are loving being able to highlight for an entire week either a bundle or a suite of products so that you can definitely see. And then we've also got the video class bundle on top of that. We don't normally have that every week, but for this one in particular, you can see the video class bundle as well. And it's just going to really give you the support that you need to see if this is something you would like to purchase, which I think is fantastic. And this is another Instagram reel or short or TikTok that Bruno made. So definitely go over and I'll give you the Instagram link. And I think he may have even put them on Facebook as well. Oh, the third card is an advanced screening. So this is advanced, because I was thinking I hadn't seen that one. So you all get to see an advanced screening that's going to come out tomorrow. Oh, Bruno, I'm feeling like this is a little bit of a nudie Rudy. Is this a nudie Rudy, Bruno? Oh, Bruno Bertucci. Hide yourself, you little nudie Rudy. Do you like that? So much judgment. So much judgment in my voice. Yes, they are all lovely cards. So definitely go and check out Instagram. You've got that beautiful, look at that embossing behind. And I love this layer on layer, Bruno. This is a very good idea of paper on paper. That is very, very good. And this one here is going to be the card that we're making together today. And this one is our customer card for this month. So if you place an order with us this month, if you live in Australia, then this is the card that you're going to receive. And the reason why I mentioned Monica was because Monica sent us a beautiful card. This is what she sent us in our random act of kindness. And we're so appreciative, Monica. Look at that. It's so pretty. So we really, really appreciate it. And this is what I ended up saying, yes, this is my inspiration for our customer card and also for our project today. So I've got quite a few customer cards to send out today, but I wanted to show you what I have made thus far, but I think I'm going to have to make quite a few more. If I have a look at my little spreadsheet that I've created for all of our wonderful customers, that we thank you so much to all of you. We can't express our thanks like enough. We just thank you so much. We just really appreciate everything that you've done. So yeah, I've got like how many is that I've got to send out? I'm very behind. I'm very sorry, everyone. It's like a week or two behind. So what is that? I think that's more than 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got to send out 16 cards. So I think I'm 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we need more, people. We need more. So let's do some today. We'll see how many we can get done today. Here's another one. We've got 12. So yeah, I think we'll make, yeah, I'll do at least one with you and we'll see if we can do some more than that. Yeah, I'll get some chopping happening, hey? So let's have some fun together doing some crafting. And remember, this is all free, this class that we're doing together today. I'm telling you everything you need to replicate this project, and it's all free. And the reason why we love to do these free classes is we know that some are on a budget. We know that not everyone can afford to purchase classes and things like that. But it also is a way to see, whether you like our designs and things like that, and if it's worth investing in some of our paid products, like our video class bundle or our online stamping retreat. We've also got our YouTube members that you can join, and that's exclusive content that you're not going to get anywhere else. So there's some other ones that, and yet the YouTube membership is so affordable, can I just say? Like cheaper than chips, not cheap as chips, cheaper than chips. Chips are very expensive now. So definitely go and check out our YouTube channel. And if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we also do demonstrator training as well. So check that out. Come check this, people. Come check this. Makes me think of that song every time I do that. So I'll do the YouTube channel where you can join. So that's it. Over 30 for Lynn for papers. Keep telling me how many papers you got. I'm really keen to learn. So I've just pulled out a couple of these scrap pieces here that we have, but I do really want to do some chopping because look at all of this, hey? Don't you love to chop it? And we've got this whole piece here that I can use. We've got another one. What's on the back of that? Oh, yes, those gorgeous leaves there. I think those sheets are the only two that have the pear, because it's so easy just to use the paper to cut out the pears. But just remember, you can very easily stamp as well. I have stamped, and that there's a explanation of how you can copy that look of the pear, like that watercolor look, but using your blends. I've done that on the video class bundle. So There's really good ideas in that video class bundle if you missed that one. That, you know, even if you don't have painted pears, you're going to learn some amazing techniques from our designers. They're just so incredibly talented. So definitely check that out. So here's some of the papers that I was using. I really enjoyed this one here. I thought that was so pretty. So let's see if we can find that beautiful, beautiful paper. I think Bruno may have used all of that one because I can't see it here. What's on the back of this? Maybe it's on the back of this one. I don't think so though. No, it's not that one. Maybe it's on the back of this one. That's why I didn't get to use it. No, it's not that one. I don't know where our little pinky pink one went. And I'm not a pink girl, but I really, really like that one. It's one of my faves. I don't know why that one's not around. We must have used it. What's this one down the bottom here? Maybe this is it. It's hiding behind. Oh, found it, everyone. You can stop looking. Ta-da! That's the one I like. So I'm going to do that on the front with this one. And then on the inside, what should we do on the inside? Oh, they are very pretty. But I think we'll do one of these as a decorative one. So when you open up, you've got some more decoration. So I think this one there, and then maybe I like that plain mossy meadow. P.S. Did you notice that I was like matchy today? I made sure I wore my mossy meadow outfit today so that I could coordinate with my project. I know, it's a first. I literally was running around like a chook with no head this morning, but I did do it. I'll use some of this too. We may as well use these pieces up. Let's cut it all into these. So this is a great time to just relax. We're not in any hurry. Relax, go grab a beveragino. We're going to do some hardcore chopping and card making here. We're not just making one card, but I'm showing you how you can make bulk. Let's make a few cards together. So yeah, we could possibly use quite a few of these little scrap pieces here. And that's that one. Okay, good. I think we've worked out everything we've got here so that we can make the most of our paper. I just want to find the piece that has that beautiful, oh, found it, good. So that's the one that we want. You're the one that I want, Mossy. That, and where did our pink one go after all that? It ran away on me. Oh, here it is. Here it is, found it. Everyone found it. Good, these are our 4. Oh, I love them. So that's the front cover. And then this is the inside. You happy with that? Good, because I'm really happy with that. Your secret regarding pink. Megan has she has a thing. She feels that I pretend I don't like pink. But deep down, it's my favorite color. Wrong! It is definitely not my favorite color. Can you see what I'm wearing? Look at me. What do you see? What do you see right now? Yes, green. I'm a green girl. In fact, my bridesmaids all were green. Fortunately, they loved green. My beautiful friends, Annette and Vanessa. And they're still my beautiful friends. I was just talking to Annette yesterday. I do need to message Vanessa, though. It's been a little while since I spoke to Vanessa. Maybe a month or so. Oh, he made you a beveragino, Chantal. Being spoilt, absolutely. I've got a little itchy eye here. Got to make sure my eye's not itchy. Okay, so what should we start with? What I like to start with when I'm doing a bulk thing like this is our card bases. So let's get lots of Mossy Meadow. I've only got one here because I was thinking I'd just do one. But of course, the day has come and now I'm like all hyped to see you all. And because I've worked out, I need to do a lot more customer cards, which is a very good problem to have, isn't it? Although I'm very naughty. I'm very sorry, Bruno. I've shirked my responsibilities. It actually was something that Jessie did before, our assistant. Jessie used to do our customer cards, like post them out for us. We'd design them and she'd help me make them. But since we've moved to Perth, it's completely moi. So that is something that I have picked up myself. And she has done an amazing job all these years. In fact, Jessie is coming for a visit very soon. She sent me a picture of her flights. So that will be nice. We'll try and find a way somehow to do a little crafting session. It might end up on our members group. Just a little special treat for you all. But yes, my friends Justin and Taya and Jessie, or our friends, because they're Bruno's friends too. They love Bruno. They're all coming to Perth. So we're going to have an amazing Melbourne entourage, and we've just had friends that have just arrived from Victoria. They've moved here. So we saw them. When did we see them? We caught up with them on Wednesday. We had a nice cuppa with them with some homemade bread that I made, and we dropped off a little hamper. We got some friends. I said to my friends in the area, I'm like, oh, we've got friends that have just moved from Victoria, and they don't know anyone here except for us. So do you think you can go through your pantry and just grab a couple of items? No big deal. Don't feel like, you don't have to go to the shops or anything like that. Don't get anything from the fridge. Just grab stuff from your pantry. And we had the most amazing hamper that we put together for them. And it was so good. They were so happy. Let me show you it, because they're just such cuties. They're in their early, late 30s. And they're absolutely beautiful people. So this was all of the collection that we did. And it was just, some did actually end up going shopping, but I'll just dim the brightness. But others just grabbed what they had on hand. And look at this. We did all of this hamper for them, and oh, it was just so much fun to see their faces. And it ended up, we even got more than this actually. There was more baskets that arrived, but it was just such a collection of mishmash things, but no one doubled up other than some spaghetti. But even the spaghetti was different. And some ignored my request of not getting fridge stuff, but I was happy because that's what we ended up eating with the bread that I made. So I was like, thank you so much, Julia, for dropping off that. So yeah, and soy sauce, and there was so many cool things, noodles. And then we got there and they're like, oh no, we haven't got milk for a cup of tea. And I'm like, all good, you have long life milk in your hamper. So it was very, very handy, and I was so happy that they hadn't been to the shops yet, because they had all these cool things. So, and weirdly enough, I didn't put a lot of lemons in, even though I had more there. And I got there, and where they're staying at the moment, there's a massive lemon tree. So I ended up leaving with more lemons than I gave them. So I'm going to squeeze them and freeze all the lemon juice, which will be good. But isn't that lovely? They're just such sweet people, and it'll be great to have them here in Perth. Some more friends to spend time with, and randomly, even though they were in Melbourne and we really, really wanted to catch up with them both, we tried, I don't know how many times we tried to have them over, and every single time we just could not get our calendars to work. So we would just have brief little coffees here, there, but nothing, like I couldn't ever feed them. They've never eaten my food. They've never come for dinner. And I was very sad about that. But now they're in Perth. So I said, oh, we're going to have so many dinners. I've already booked one in. So that's very, very exciting. I'm so happy. Now, how many is this? I think this looks like a good amount, doesn't it? Because I actually don't mind if there's extras of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's do 20. Just because, it's nice to have even numbers, isn't it? There we go, 20. Now, if you like this, if you like the fact that you've got a free class here, people, and a bit of chatting and a bit of beveragino and a bit of fun and a bit of socializing, can I make a request? Please. Please, pretty, please. Can you like this video? Can you do that now, please? I want to watch the numbers grow. There's only 11 likes so far. Please do that for me, because that will help us find our people. More people will join us. And also share this with friends. Share this with people that you know and tell them, hey, if you checked out this girl, she's really fun. You can sit down, have a beveragino, and have lots of fun. I really feel like we should have a beveragino pin. But we need to tell Bruno. He's like, no, people don't like the pins. But I feel like we need to design a special VIP beveragino pin. We had one VIP beveragino pin, but that was through OSR. And I want our own little beveragino pin. Denise signed up for OSR. Oh, we've got 18. Thank you, Nancy. We really appreciate you so much. Yay. You're all awesome. Now, I'm going to get my little instructions here because amazingly when I made this card, and I can highly recommend doing this, I wrote down all of the measurements. Well done to me. So we're going to do 2 measurements here, 2 scoring. Now, at the moment, I only have this written down in metric. However, I'm pretty sure Monica's is the imperial size. So let's have a look. 5.5 by 4.25. She did. So we're going to have the measurements for you, which is very exciting. So if you have the imperial, you're going to score your project, and I'll write it all down here for you so that you can take a little photo of the measurements. I'll move this out of the way, the things that I had to remember to tell you all. My public service announcements. Oh, look at this. And Bruno, did we announce who the winner of because we put out a post that if you signed up for the wait list or you were already on the wait list, you were going to win an online stamping retreat membership free event. So did you work out who that was? Because I think we drew someone and I cannot think of the name. I remember you going, I've got the winner, and yeah, I've forgotten. So we have to let them know. So if we do imperial or inches, and then we've got our, this is really technical for you all, and then we've got our metric, if I can spell metric, centimeters, inches. Now, just an FYI for all of you who deal with measurements, which, anything to do with math, I hate it, hate it, hate it. In the world of creativity, let me take you on a journey, because this did my head in when I first started crafting, and some of you might be new to crafting. If you are, let us know, because we're here to support you. We're here to help you through your creative journey so that you don't have to have the same pain that we did, because we had pain with measurements. But I have a solution for you. Oh, good. And you got your pin. I think I've got a picture of, oh no, I've actually got the pin here actually. But we're going to take you on a little journey of measurements. How do we measure our cards? Because honestly, I wasted, like it breaks my heart to think of how much paper I wasted and how much I cut wrong. Look, we do end up using our scraps, but do we? We can tell ourselves we do, but yeah. But anyway, here's our little bear. So this is, what's our bear's name again? Beatrice. Has anyone else got any other names? I feel like the bear should actually be Bruno. I think this is Bruno. It really looks like you, Bruno. Look at that cute little nose. And Bruno's favourite colour, everyone, brown. And my favorite color, green. So I feel like this is our pin. I feel like this is just the cutest, most amazing pin ever. Isn't it amazing? Gina designed this and she's done such a good job. And look what great quality it is. Look at that. Look at that finish. Two pins. And for those of you that are like, what am I going to do with the pin? Well, there's lots of things you can do. Firstly, I'm a collector. I love collecting the set. So you're part of an exclusive online stamping retreat club, and this is your badge of honor to say, I went to that online stamping retreat. Yes. And then when you go to an event, a Stampin' Up event, and you wear these pins, you suddenly have instant friends wherever you go. This is your badge of identification. You're part of a special club of people. And even if you don't have yours on, say you don't end up getting a pin or you missed a pin, right? So you missed out because you only have limited. There's still some to go over there and get. But say you missed out and you see someone with a pin, firstly, you're going to get FOMO, which is the fear of missing out because you didn't get that pin, and suddenly you're going to have deep regret. So don't miss out. That's my, note to self. However, you will see this pin on someone and you'll instantly know that they are a special friend of yours. They will be connected to you and suddenly you have friends. When you go to an online stamping retreat, you have friends all around the world. So you could travel, you could go to another on-stage event or even a backstage event, the leadership event, and you will possibly see people wearing an online stamping retreat pin. I know, it's pretty cool, right? And in the interim, when I'm not going to an event, and you have your lanyard and you can pop it on your lanyard, or you can wear an apron and you can pop them on your apron. But I also have this amazing thing here, which I will show you. It's hanging on my wall along with a beautiful stained glass window thingy that Cheryl Miller bought me. But this is like an actual pin holder. Now, I'm pretty sure Bruno got this on Amazon, but check it out, people. These are all of my amazing pins that I got for the trips that I've kept all in a row. I did lose my Hawaii pin, which was one of my favorites. It had a little dangly. Oh no, that's the dangly one. That was my favorite, that one. I forget what the Hawaii one was. But yes, I did lose one in Orlando somewhere. So if anyone saw that pin, they found a rogue pin in the US many years ago, please contact me. But yeah, so these have been all of our pins, and I don't have all of our online stamping retreat ones here because I walk around the house with them on. But if you go over to our pin collection, can I just recommend to you that it is actually more affordable to go and check out all our other pins, which Chris Andrews, thank you so much. I noticed that you went and you purchased quite a few other pins. And it's just a really, really beautiful way to identify that you're connected with a special community, because all the people that know this community will know our pins. They'll know where you got them from, and they'll just, it's a talking point. If you find it difficult to meet new people, this is a fantastic way to meet new people. So get them in your lives, people. We've got special ones here for our team as well. So when you join the Crazy Crafters team, we have 2 different types that we've done over the years. I think at the moment, this is the rose gold one. But yeah, we've had some really fun times with all of our pins and things like that. So yeah, I love them. And these were all on stage ones that they've given us. So yeah, absolutely love collecting these pins and love having this beautiful board here. Oh, I just closed the screen. I pushed my keyboard down. So hopefully you can still hear me. There we go. I had to put my password in. There I am. I'm back again. So yeah, definitely go and do that. Now there was one there, I think it's the Vespa. Bruno, is there a Vespa still free? Because I really loved that one. Jessie stole mine and I didn't put that one on. And what are the ones that are free that we have got super duper limited stock? But don't sell the Vesper on me because I really like that one. I want it on my collections. And I don't want to miss out. So don't sell it. Don't give it away. Turn it off the... Did I have some more in here? I thought I had some more in this drawer. Anyway, I'll have to go searching and I'll put a note here. Pins. Pins. See, these are my OSR special. Am I giving them the special? Oh, shh. Remember, this is your last... After this video, we're turning off the special. Go get it. So anyway, I'm going to put here pins. Okay, I have to make sure I put them on my special pin collecting board. Because I love collecting. And I don't want to miss out on the set. Because that would make me really sad. So don't get promo. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Is Bruno stamping today too? Oy. He's stamping all the time. Over on Instagram. He's doing all the Instagram reels for us. He's our fast stamper. And Bruno did an amazing job last week of the scrapbook. He did so well. So I'm just going to show you where to get our pins and how to find them. I will put the pins link here for you so that you can go there now and have a little shoppy while I'm just chopping all my paper up for you. You can do a little shop so you don't miss out. And I'll open up the screen for you to have a look. So when you go to the online stamping retreat page, which I'll share with you, let's share screen. There we go. So you'll see here, this is the special at the moment. That's going to change. And I'm sorry if you've missed out because you're watching the replay. You should have been on the wait list because then you wouldn't have missed out. But anyway, we did try and warn you. But if you scroll down here, you'll see what you'll receive. You'll also see the download schedule for the event. But here you can see the merchandise. So if you shop in the USA, you can shop there and then shop everywhere else. Now, the postage is exorbitant. It's just, sadly, we're trying to work out a way to make postage cheaper, but it's just not viable because the quality of the pin is just so good that we would end up, it just wouldn't be worth all the work, the energy, the designing, everything that we put into getting these pins. We cannot make it any cheaper than what it is. So it would make no sense. We'd have to get rid of pins. And I don't want to get rid of pins because they're the funnest things ever. So you can just go here and click on this here. And there is some Vespers. Oh, the Vespers are sold out. I better have one. And the pineapple. There's pineapple. Oh, Bruno's put a sale on it. Quick, get over there and get that pineapple, people. I don't even have the pineapple. Oh, no, I do have the pineapple. Phew. I love those glasses, by the way. And there's Mr. and Mrs. Minnie. I love my Minnie. There's also a Love It, Chop It pin. That's sold out. See, you got to get here, people. Oh, my goodness. I love my Take Your Pick tool. So just grab some of these cool ones here. They are such a fun gift for your team. We've got the OSR Fall Edition. So if you missed out on that, you can get that one, which is good because, everyone's going to recognize that you've been to an online stamping retreat event. So look, the mini boss is gone. The tape runner's still there. Dimmies are gone. Scissors have gone. So come on, people. So Bruno, tell me what stock we have left and what we're doing next, because when you collect the set, I think yesterday Chris must have bought out whatever was left because she got a massive bundle, and that is the way to do it, is to get a few all at once. So Bruno is in charge of pins, and it all depends on demand. So he's in your hands. You've got to tell him how much you want the pins, and that's the only way they're coming back, because He's like, I don't know. See you soon, Chantal. Oh, thank you, Tess. You're a darling. You're the bestest. You're the bestest. So let's have a look at these measurements. So our normal one here is, what did we say? It's 11 by, this is the normal card base, by 4 1/4. Was it 4 1/4? Yes. So that's the normal card base. Oh, 4 1/4. This is the normal card base for the US and Canada. All right. Rest of the world. And depending on how you cut it, depends, what measurement this will be. So this in particular, we're cutting in half, the landscape in half. So it will make it different depending on whether you go landscape or portrait, because this can also be, instead of 10.5 by 21, this can be 14.9 by, what does it end up being? Look at me, I'm like, I don't even know the card base. I'm like, what's the other measurement? I was going to say 21, but I think it is 21. Yeah, 21. Interesting. So if you go that way, it's 14.9 by 21. If you go this way, oh, yeah, I was like, how does that work? It shouldn't be the same measurement. So this is, what's the other side? Is it 27.9, the length? Let's have the length of the A4 paper, because this is the thing, people. 27, is it? It's the weirdest measurement. Yeah, I think it's 27. Yeah. Let's have a look at my card templates, because this is what I'm moving to, that I hate math and that I needed someone to tell me how to cut my cardstock. And so that's what I did. I created a template so that I didn't have to ever think about math again or guess again, because I struggled so bad with measurements. So difficult. So what's the other one? So we've got Coastal Cabana, and the other base is, we've got Gorgeous Grape, and the other one is, where is the other one? I can't find it. Oh, no, it's not Cajun Craze. Oh, there it is, Calypso Coral. 29.7. What a ridiculous measurement. Seriously, who created measurements? Yes, I rolled so loud right then, because I'm like, no wonder we get so confused. Oh, did it the other way around, did I? 29.7. Look at that ridiculous amount. Who would have even thought of that size? I'm not going to say what I want to say, but what I want to say is I really think a man came up with this idea just to make our lives complicated. I love men. They have a lot of very good qualities, but that's ridiculous. Who would have gone, let's pick 29.7 as standard letter size for the rest of the world? Bruno Bertucci, we're having a lot of fun here, okay? Stop pooping on our parade. He's like, get on with the grafting. 14.9 by 21 centimeters is the other way of doing it, but we're not doing that today, okay? So that's the other two directions. This is the one we're doing today, okay? So there you go, peeps. I'm explaining to you the Bain Marie of my existence is measurements. Like, seriously. So crazy. Now, we're going to be scoring, and I'll give Bruno these. I will actually give him these for him to calculate, but I do have them here. We're going to score at 5.5 and 14.9. You ready? So this is the metric. 5.5, 14.9. So that's all we're going to do. Boom. So let's do that with all of them. And this is where we're going to cut our little V out of. And this is halfway. So easy peasy, people. So do that with all your bulk papers. And I'm hoping that you're all crafting. Like, are you chopping? Are you loving chopping? You've all admitted to all of your paper hoarding. So go and chop all your paper. That would be great, Bruno. Tess, you can just watch me have fun chatting away about measurements. You know that I'll get there in the end, everyone. You know I will. I just have to get on my soapbox of how ridiculous some people make our lives with decisions that they made hundreds of years ago. Who knew it would affect us so greatly now? Unbelieving. So is everyone doing their little scoring? Now, if you're doing the Imperial and you're working along with me, you're going to be scoring. Your first score is going to be, because I've got all the time in the world today, I'm feeling very happy to craft with you for as long as you like. I'm happy to give you my time and energy. I can speed things up, but then I'll just go quicker. Then you just will be bored and lonely without me. So you're all welcome to make me go faster, but then I'll leave quicker. So it's up to you. Up to you what you want. You ask and you will receive. I'll keep them really short. I'll just stay on here for half an hour and then I'll go. Don't rush the process. Just have fun. Just chill. Now, where's the other one? Here. Oh, there. Good. Oops, there goes my phone. So you're going to do that first measurement at 2 1/4. So 2 1/4, and then you're going to do 5 1/2. Okay? 2 1/4, 5 1/2. Scoring. Okay, and then the scoring for the metric is 5.5 and 14.9. Okay, score. So that's all we do. That's like literally the fun fold bit. How good is it? And then we're just going to decorate all of the inside. So if you want to go grab a whole heap of cardstock, because I know a lot of you are just sitting here watching, or maybe watching on your TV, but how about you just go to your craft room? And I know it might be a bit messy. That's okay. Just do a tidy. Take me with you. Put your iPad on. Go mobile. Take me with you. And do a little tidy of your craft room, so that then you can do this with me. Okay? This is just to chill. It's like pretend you're in my craft class in the garage. We're all catching up with friends. We've got our little beveragino. Maybe go and grab some morning tea. Just relax. We've got all the time in the world. We can enjoy each other's company. Have some fun. There we go. And if you are not one of those people that likes to just chill, that's why we're doing reels now. Off you pop, go watch a reel. Go enjoy that. Because this is our little crafting time to have fun together. Messi doesn't describe my craft area. So can I just ask you, Patricia, go into your craft room and I will walk you through it as we do this scoring and chopping with my paper. So see what I'm doing here. I've got 20 cards that I'm making, right? the way that how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So while I'm here with you, I'm your support system, okay? And I'm anyone else that's listening to this, if you have a crafty room that is messy, use me as your body double. Has anyone ever heard of body doubling? So body doubling is when you have someone holding you to account so that you get something done that you find boring or tedious, right? It really works. I use body doubling all the time. So what I want you to do, come on, get up, come on. If you're up, if you're sitting on the couch, up, go to your craft room. And what I want you to do, I know everything is probably all over the shop at the moment, but what I want you to do is to put them into piles. So you can put one section, all of your stamps. Now, if your stamps are not clean, that's okay too. Just, maybe just look for your stamps. You've got to make sure. And normally I'm really, really good, but even I have a stamp here that is rogue and I haven't cleaned it. So pop all of you, if you have some like this, all your blocks, put them all in a section first, because you can't put away your stamp sets till you've cleaned all of your stamps. So start with that. Okay, that's where I'd start with. Clean all of your stamps. Make sure you chamois. It's your first step. Okay, get your chamois or your cleaning supplies, and literally just shove everything to the side, because if it's really, really like messy, just ignore it. Just push everything until you've got a space just for cleaning, and start there. Okay, that's your first step. And then tell me when you've got that done. Then the next step we're going to do is putting all of them away, find all of their homes. That's going to take you a little bit of time if you haven't been cleaning as you go, which, can I just suggest, is the best thing you can possibly get into a routine of. But it's okay if you don't, okay? Some of us are different. Some of us just don't do these things. We know that we sabotage our life, but it's just what we do. We do these things, and that's okay. So I'm going to be here with you to either craft along with me and do some chopping, or do some creating that, maybe you haven't done in a while. Maybe you haven't made a card. So just sit down with me like we're at a craft class and get it happening. And if it is a case of you can't craft because everything is chaos, that's okay. I need somebody to drag me out of the craft room because I need to clean my house. We could do that one day. Charlotte, we could do an accountability clean the class video. I think personally it would be quite fun. And then all your husbands, instead of hearing my voice and going, oh no, it's Kylie, she's going to make my wife buy stuff, maybe they'll actually like me. They'll be like, oh my goodness, I love Kylie. She helps my wife to clean the house. Now, what we're going to do, in order to get our little piece of resistance, because we want to find the halfway point, and it's actually quite annoying in the metric. Half is actually, because it's 10.5, so we're going to do 5.25. I know it's annoying, but that is where the little piece is. So what you can do, like pencil is probably the best thing for me personally. You could score it, but I just find that I don't see it. Lisa does have an amazing silver pen thing that she uses, and it's really cool, and I need to go and buy it because to me that's really smart. But yes, this is as technical as I go, really. And you just line it up from here and here, and then you're going to just chop along. So yeah, that's my thing. It's not difficult. And if you're using the Imperial and you're crafting along with me, then you will be chopping at or the middle part, I should say, because it's 4 1/4. So it's going to be 2 1/8 of an inch is halfway. So your little line, your middle point is 2 1/8. Okay. Capiche? Have you got that, everyone? 2 1/8. Good. Because we live in freezing Melbourne, my husband has moved into my craft room because it's warmer than his office. Judith, I'm so sorry. We need a sad sound. I can't believe it. And then Charlotte, my craft room is in our unfinished basement. It's really easy for me to ignore the rest of the house. I love it. What house? I only exist in the basement. Thank you, Monica. We really appreciate you, Monica. You inspired us so much. Do we all want to say thank you to Monica? We really appreciate you, Monica. And if you feel comfortable, Monica, and anyone else, how about we send a random act of kindness to thank Monica? Because she is a legend and we really appreciate your kindness. And it's really good to send random act of kindness cards to each other. So if anyone would like to send a card to Monica, please reach out to me, send me a message, and I'll send you Monica's address if she's comfortable with that. Because how nice would that be? Send some love to each other. Because that's another way that our community connects with each other, shows love to each other. Yeah, it's really special. There we go. Isn't that cool? So easy peasy. Now, I think Bruno did one where he did like a circle. I think he used half of a die rather than chopping it like this, which, you know, I'll just take my camera off because all you're seeing is probably the top of my head for the moment. Oh, Monica. So, yeah, send me your address. Well, I think I have your address on file. But anyway, it will be easier than me looking it up. And, yes, if anyone wants to send Monica a card, she will be very happy. Now I can see why I can't see it. I'm like, where's the other bit? It was on the other side. So I'll do that one again. How's everyone going with your tidying? I'm watching you, okay? Keep going. Don't get distracted. Keep focused. So have you cleaned all your stamps? And then the goal next is to start putting them all away. And if you do need to have a little bit more space, I think even if you just have like a spot for all your paper, so maybe you've got some like paper around the place or cardstock. So a good idea is to just put them in piles. You know, you can sort them out if they're all chaos and they're not even in the same like type. That's okay too. We can help you with that. Just pop them all in a pile rather than trying, because it gets very overwhelming. Once it gets to that point, it gets very overwhelming and you just don't know where to start. And then you get scared that you're going to mix things up and you're going to, how am I going to know what belongs to where? But that's okay. We'll sort through that pile next, okay? But yeah, I find personally popping them in little piles of types, so paper, cardstock, you know, pop them in all their little sections. Who's cleaning and who's crafting? At the end of this video, I really, really want you to feel like your time with me has been worthwhile. Not just from, you know, filling up your social cup, but also that you feel like you've accomplished something that you've been putting off. And it could be house cleaning. You know, go clean your toilet. Do something that you haven't put on a load of washing. What is it that you need to do that you haven't got done? Are you planning some food? What is it that you need to do? Shopping? Need some grocery shopping? Can I highly recommend that you do online shopping? Oh my goodness, it's changed my life. It's like the best thing ever. Bruno last night said, oh, I'd really like to try to do Aldi shopping. And I love Aldi. I really do. And it is a lot cheaper for a lot of things. However, as I explained to Bruno, I said, I'm more than happy to do it. But my brain, like the fact that I would have to go to different shops, and I know that it has a lot of benefits. I'm just going to put all of these the same way because I keep picking them up and some of them are scored in a different spot. Right, that's scored there. Good, good, good. But yes, I have, like for me, online shopping has changed my life because I walk into the grocery store, and I don't know if some of you feel the same way, but I get so overwhelmed and I end up spending so much more. I end up not knowing what I went in for. I don't know what my budget is because you don't know what you're spending until you get to the end. But if you do want to know what you're spending, well, you've got to use a calculator and add up everything. And even that does my head in because the minute a mistake happens, like there's so much pressure. Like what if something goes wrong with your calculation and then you clear everything and then that's it. That's it. You just don't know what you were up to. And you can't go back and try and calculate everything again. It's just, it can't happen in Aldi, right? There's no app that helps you put everything in and track how much you're spending. So then you get to the checkout at the end and you just are hoping that it's within the budget that you have set out. And I don't know what it's like in the rest of the world, but in Australia, everything has gone pear-shaped. Like you look at sales now, for instance, chocolate, it'll say half price, $4. Full price used to be $5. That's like, how on earth has $4 become half price? How, when did this happen? So things are increasing very, very quickly and we actually aren't realizing it. And then we're feeling really bad about ourselves. And I think a lot of women are actually feeling bad because I think, and I'm not saying Bruno thinks this, but things have increased so much that it looks like we're going over budget every week. You know, the budget has changed and it has really, like the same things that we used to get, you know, it used to be, I would say, at least $50 less for an overall shop. And it's not that we're getting anything different. It's just that everything has gone up. So it's very frustrating because you're trying to stick to a budget that actually doesn't exist anymore. The budget actually needs to be increased. So I don't know, are some of you having that same issue where you're trying to stay within a budget that you just had, you know, maybe a couple of years ago, and it's just not working? You're like, why can I not get this same budget? If I grocery shop with slip-on sandals, I'll actually step out of them, ground myself on the vinyl floor, and then shop. You are so adorable, Kylie. I stinking love you. That actually makes a lot of sense. But yes, I'm very interested to see if in other parts of the world, if you're all experiencing the same issues, because shopping has changed. Grocery shopping has changed as we know it here in Australia, and the budget has changed and what we get has changed. And even the way that I'm shopping, I've had to change like cuts of meat. I've had to learn how to use chuck steak in my curries, which has been very exciting and very tasty, I can tell you. I'm very happy for that change. But yeah, it's a whole different world now. Now, Charlotte, says, hi, Sue. Good to see you. Now I feel like I'm being held accountable. I did do 2 loads of laundry today. Excellent. When you got home from the grocery shopping. Very good. Wanted to buy some brie. It was $9 US. It used to be 6. I bought some Philly cream cheese, 2 bricks for $5. So smart. Another thing that you can do for cheese, really affordable, something that I learned in the Philippines, is my hot tip for you. But another really, really great cheese is labna. And I'll type it in the comments here on YouTube. Maybe Bruno can put it in the other chat. It looks like labne or labne, but what it is, and you can research different recipes, but all it is just a tub of yogurt and some salt, and you put the yogurt and the salt in together, and you put it in. I just use a strainer, colander. You put it in a cheese bag, and you strain all the liquid out of it. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. It's good to have you here. So strain out all of the liquid, and you can do, like, if you want it, quite firm, then you can do it overnight in the fridge. $21 for grapes, Christine. What is going on? I don't understand. Like, why are we not outraged by this? Why are we just like, okay. Everything has literally gone pear-shaped. Like, we're going back to the days where they started having to pay for $50 for potatoes. Just craziness. Absolute craziness. The world's got mad. Can't see that, sorry. That's why I keep moving it. I'm like, I need my little Lisa thing. There we go. That is crazy. I cannot believe that. That is so ridiculously nuts. So labne is great. And because you couldn't get cheese in the Philippines, and we had lots from Australia when we were in the Philippines, we were there for 6 months doing some voluntary work. And a lot of the Westerners that were there, volunteers as well, were like craving cheese. And yogurt was readily available and super cheap, like so much cheaper than cheese. And so, we created labna. And so I don't know what nationality it is, but I would dare say something Middle Eastern, Turkish or something like that, Lebanese. And Greek yogurt really is the start of labna, because they strain out, like Greek yogurt basically is natural yogurt, but just a bit thicker. But it's a beautiful, beautiful cheese, and light and healthy because it's actually just yogurt. And then you can put on top whatever topping you want. So we would do oil, dukkha, balsamic glaze is another really beautiful topping. And then you basically just, like, depending on how firm you make it, then you can eat it just like a cheese. And it's fantastic. And you get a great amount of cheese for a whole tub of yogurt. And it's a great way to feel like you've had something delicious and expensive. But I like your cream cheese idea too. That's a really good idea to save a bit of money. You're married to a sheep beef farmer. If a cut of meat is $20 a kilo and the same name cut is $4, the expensive one from the younger 1-year-old animal cheaper, an old cow or an oar. Yep. We use 4 1/4 chops of lamb pork. So smart. I love it. Yep, you got to be really clever these days with even your cuts. Like I got some cuts from, we have a shop called Woolies here, Woolworths, and they had a special, well, it's there all the time, but it's called lamb offcuts, and it's $10 a kilo. And I tried that in a curry, and it was great. It's like having, I had to cook it for about 2.5, 3 hours. So, cooking time is taking longer, but fortunately we're home all the time. So that's no problem. We can just, take our time and cook along. But yeah, it's just requiring a little bit more planning, and you know, cuts of meat that used to be really cost effective, like lamb shanks and things like that, they've become really popular, and now they're quite expensive. So we're just having to sort of change what our normal routine is with what we eat. And I usually do a massive lamb leg. I buy an entire lamb leg, and then I slow cook that. Well, yeah, slow in the oven, slow roast, and I do a massive one, big leg, and then we have it for the week. Oh yeah, $4. I was got it for $40. Yeah, I was like, what? How do you get it for $4? Yeah, it's so true. Yes, that's so true about the grams too. That's another thing I've noticed, Kylie. They're slowly changing the size of the blocks. And it's true, everything is 200 grams here now. Some of them are now 170. I've seen a lot of the Woolies ones are 170. They're not even 200. And I remember when they were 250 grams. So, you know, we're paying more, and it's smaller. So it's just, yeah, really good. Like on the app, I like that we can check by unit price as well, because even sticking to your same brands, not knowing what you're paying for the unit price, yeah, you can get scammed, because they've actually, you know, you compare it to another one, you think, oh, that's a bit expensive, but it's actually double the amount of grams. So it's like, oh, well, yeah, the unit price is way lower. So yeah, you just have to be careful, constantly look. And I don't like math, but I love math when I am able to save some money and get my craft supplies, because I'm sorry, I'm going to prioritize my shop so that I can get my craft supplies. This is the important thing. This is where it all comes from. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. So we'll score all of these, and then we're going to do our next piece, which is our squares. So let me gauge, because the only thing I'm worried about is whether the inches one will actually fit. But if not, you can just cut it. We will work out a way. Now, I've got my little bone folder here. And I probably actually would suggest before cutting to do this. But anyway, we will make do. It will still work out fine. But I might do it this way. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yes, yes, yes. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yes. Yeah, that's better. One of our stores has unit pricing on the shelf labels. Yeah. Oh, and the other one doesn't. Wow. I think by law here in Australia, they have to have the unit price. Yeah, because it's so easy to get scammed. You know, they make it look cheap, but in actual fact, they've used packaging. Like, have you noticed the packaging all has air in it? Yes, that's right. We would have a larger BBB if we didn't have to eat. But my theory is, Janelle, I still want to eat, and I still want the large BBB and the big brown box of Stampin' Up supplies. So that's why I'm like, let's just look for, you know, cost-effective ways to eat well and enjoy the food that we're eating. Because I'm quite particular in the cuts of meat that I enjoy. Oh, yeah, it is that way. I got spoilt rotten because Dad was, growing up, Dad's a chef, so he had a restaurant, and he would get eye fillet from the restaurant, and snapper and barramundi. And it's really hard when you've grown up like that. It's like, oh, yeah. Now I've got to, actually, I should probably do these while I'm at it, actually. I'll come back and do these other ones. But, yeah, it's all about budgeting. And, you know, Bruno and I had a really great chat the other night. And it could be, yeah, highly recommend doing it with your spouses, to just have a chat about how things have changed, like the cost of things. in comparison to what they were previously. Because yeah, if you don't talk about it, you know, suddenly you're like, why are, you know, things different? You know, what's happened with our budget? And I think it's really good to be aware of, you know, what is happening with our shopping and what we're eating, do a review so that we can have some good budgets, which, yeah, means we can go shopping for craft supplies. Yeah. Yep, buy on the bone. Yeah, whole flanks of steak. Yep. And yes, you pay for it when it's diced, yeah, and boneless. It's so true. And I've always wanted to know, is it cheaper? Because I've never seen any information on it, and I've actually never thought about Googling it. I'm sure there's information out there. But is it cheaper to have, like, say, for instance, with chicken, like skin on versus skin off? Like, I've never been able to, like, if I weighed my chicken breast, which one ends up better value? Because I'm more than happy if we're going to go skinless, I'll just buy the skin on and rip it off myself. But I'm thinking that, yeah, you would pay more for skin off, because anything that requires, you know, more work on their behalf. But yeah, not always, right? I don't want to make the assumption that is the case. Yeah, if any of you know, Brains Trust, you know, what ends up cheaper in the long run, I'd be very interested. Yes, a unit price is where we look, yep. And also if a drought, fire, flood happens in crop stock areas, prices go up, yep, for manufacturing foods, yeah. I think that's definitely what we're seeing. It's all supply things, and yeah, there's definitely a flow-on effect, isn't there, with everything. But yes, so labna you'll absolutely love if you're looking for a cheese. You can even put honey on top and pistachio. Make it, everyone's into pistachio at the moment. You know, make it really fancy. I make all my own bread, and that's a really great skill to get into. I mean, I'm very, very blessed to have a Thermomix, but the amount of bread that I churn out a week in this house is, yeah, comparable to a bakery. No, not really, but it is really crazy. Like, I'm doing probably at least 3 loaves a week usually. You know, sometimes just one, but definitely one at least minimum. And then I've got a couple of those there that I tried with spelt flour, and I wasn't overly happy with it, so I've kept it there. But I'm going to blitz them and turn them into breadcrumbs, because it's like, I think it cost me about $1.50 to make a big loaf of bread, and it's beautiful, you know, Turkish bread. The oil costs a bit, because you do use quite a bit of oil, so that probably would bump up the price maybe to $1.50. But even then, I'm always looking for specials, and if there's a special on oil or something like that, like on my staples that I use all the time, then I'll get a couple of them just to sort of stock them up and have them in the pantry while they're discounted. Because I think all of those things, if you can get them a little bit cheaper, future you will thank you. Now, we've just come to our end of scoring, so I'm checking in with all of you, and so I need to stop what you're doing. I need you to pick up your phones or your iPads and tell me, how are we going with our accountability? Tell me what you're doing. Who's cleaning? Who's crafting? Who's doing what? Because remember, by the end of this video, we want you to feel accomplished. Yes? We're all going to feel very accomplished. So if you're doing a tidy of the house or your room, if you put on some laundry, just one thing. Just do one thing. That's all I tell myself. Just put away one thing. So if you're in the craft room, I'm just going to put away the stamps. I'm going to clean them, and I'm going to put away the stamps. Just tell your brain one thing. If you're saying to yourself, I'm going to clean my entire craft room, it's too much. It's too overwhelming. Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that, Nancy. I really, really want to get into particularly herbs. I think herbs are so ridiculously expensive. We're very, very fortunate in this area that so many people have citrus trees. And I think I've only bought lemons once or twice since we've been here, which is just, oh, I'm so grateful for that because I use lemon a lot. So what I've decided to do is, like I'm going to juice all of the lemons and I'm going to freeze them and just have a whole heap of, like, I'll do bits at a time until I feel, because I don't have enough. Literally, I've got so many lemons. So I don't have enough ice containers to freeze them all, but I'll just do a bit at a time. And then once they're frozen, I'll put them into a freezer bag. So it's literally just this massive bag of frozen lemon juice, which I think will be really handy because there's times where I don't have any lemons and I'm like, ugh, I had so many lemons. They were like, they're coming out of people's ears at the moment. They're falling on the ground in this area. So it's sort of utilizing the opportunity to get all that citrus and pop them in my freezer. We've got a second freezer. So yeah, that's something I really want to work on. I did my first batch of making my own olives and I've only done one since I've been here, but oh my goodness, it is so amazing to have, there's olives everywhere on the, they call it the verge here, but it's like, I've already become a Perth person. I don't know what we call it in Melbourne. The sidewalk thing, the nature strip. That's what it's called. I've already become a Perth person. The verge. That's all I could think of. It's hilarious. Oh, that'll make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. So yes, it's little things. So yes, I'm going to write that as a note to self. I put pins here. So I'm also going to put herbs because I think, yeah, I bought seeds, and I know it's going to cost a little bit to get, little bits and pieces, but I just want to do it all on the cheap. And some of you might know, I think if you do it in an egg container, is that a good thing to grow seedlings in? I'll do a little research. Herbs. I'm just doing it from seed. I want to grow them from seed and see how they go. Because if I'm going to do basil and mint in particular, parsley, they're probably my main ones. I want a massive pot of it, like to just have like one plant. No, I need a massive amount because I want to, like, I can make pesto, or I've seen a video where there's an Italian lady online that she freezes her basil and puts it with some olive oil and then just like breaks off chunks and puts it into her pasta sauce. So yeah, I think that would be good. I'll put here egg container. Is that good? Those, the brown container things, you know what I mean? The things you buy them in. Yeah, you're far from where, oh, it's so sad. Yeah, paper's making me hungry. And look, this is another thing with, like, around here we're going to have fruit season. I'm pretty sure that they've got stone fruit, but no one sort of talked to me about stone fruit, and I would imagine stone fruit being available in the winter. But yeah, no one sort of said, oh, we've got heaps of pears or heaps of plums, because pears are not a stone fruit, but yeah, plums, apricots, because I love making jam or things like that. Seed starters, egg tray, and cotton balls. Spray moisture daily. Knew someone would be brains trust here. Look at you go, Kylie. You're amazing. Kylie's are amazing, aren't they? So inside, this is 9 centimeters by 10. We're doing the front cover. And then the little bit on the side So let us measure these for our, and as you can see, Monica's one, she did the embossing, which I absolutely loved, by the way. I wanted to do it, but you know what? It was just quicker for me to use paper. I'm like, what am I saying? So let's write this down, what our paper size is. So we've got, actually I'll use my ruler, my lovely ruler. So we've got 3 1/8. Oh, that's a 16th, is it? Why is that saying a 16th? That's not a, oh, it is a 16th. 3 1/16. Well, there you go. There you go. By 4. So yeah, I think that because the main size here, what I usually do is, and it's up to you, but you can see the sizing here for this little section is 3 and, what is it? I thought the bigger one was the 16th, not the, oh, it is. I don't know why the 16th sitting on there, because that to me is 1/8. Yeah. Anyway, 1, 2, so it looks like it's a 16th of an inch. So annoying. I hate 16ths of inches. I'm looking at it and I'm like, is this a 1/4 of an inch? Who even knows? Because Kylie hates maths. Kylie hates math. I hate it so bad. It's so bad. Math is so annoying. Until I save money. Then I really love math. Then it's my friend. Stone fruit. Ask at weekend markets. Yes, Kylie's are amazing. I have basil mint growing here. Mint is very invasive and it spreads everywhere. And exactly, mint is everywhere. And it's like, it's a weed. I'm not paying for a weed, but I want the weed because I love the taste of that weed. But I know how prolific it spreads. You're so cute. Yes, we need an imperial calculator. What I should be doing is looking at my imperial love it, chop it sizings and see if there's something that matches it. Because I do have them here. I have organised myself to have card templates. And for those of you that haven't got my card templates, what have you been doing your whole life? Make sure you get my card templates because they're amazing. They're so good. I reckon it would be this one. Let's have a little look at our options. What are our options here? I think that's too big, yes. What's this one? This one's too big. They're all too big. They're all different sizing. I'm like, just give me a cheat. Give me a cheat. Ooh, ooh, oh. No, it's just short. Because this is a different size to what I normally work with. But yes, we'll do all the measurements for you. Because you know me, as soon as I talk about math, like, forget it. Forget it. It's all over Red Rover. I can hear Breno coming. He's coming to save me with my maths. But we'll do all our imperial chopping. So we need 9 centimetres by 10 centimetres. The only thing to be careful of when you're chopping this beautiful paper is making sure that you have it the right way up. So you want your, whatever your smaller measurement is, that's going to be what you're looking at. So we're going to cut it at 9 centimetres. And for those of you that have made this card in imperial, you can say the imperial measurement because I give up. My brain's glitching. Yeah, make sure you sign up for online stamping retreat. It's all fun folds, remember? And I may have a fun fold 3D project. I was like, did I cut this right? Could you see me pausing? I'm like, oh no. Have I cut this right? Yes, I have. Smaller than the larger. Hopefully it does. I think it's just going to be under actually, which is, oh, perfect. Love it when I chop it right. So of course we're not going to have enough to do all of these, but we'll do our best, won't we? So on our members page, our YouTube members page, we're going to be doing that after this. And we're going to be crafting using the, what did I say it was? Branching out, something like that. Which is going to be very exciting. And I basically come up with a project. Sometimes I do two. But yeah, come up with a project that will be highlighted on our reels the next week. So it's like you get an extra bit of content there, which is very exciting. Now, do we have another? That was one sheet. Maybe, anyway, we'll just do those for now. You'll enjoy that. Now, on the inside, we've got the same thing. I was going to do the inside piece here with that one, and then this one, instead of doing the pink, I think I might do some of the, oh no, I think we're going to stick with, I really like that contrast. So sorry, Greenie, you're out. Yeah, so it's actually just 3 pieces that you need. So inside here, instead of this one here, we're doing this one here. So we need that the same size that you've just cut. How's everyone going with their cleaning? How are you doing? Thank you, Monica. I knew you'd come through. Look at you, you gorgeous thing. I appreciate you. And then what about the basic white size and this size? That is going to be 3 1/8. I think that's the same, isn't it? By 4. Yes, so that's the same. And that was the same there, wasn't it? 3 1/8 by 4, yes. And 2 and I think that's, yeah, 2 and 3/16 maybe. Anyway, we'll see what that is by 4. So everything's by 4. I can't touch my keyboards with the I love it. Brains trust. You are all so good. I love our little community. So good. Okay. And then our last one to chop, and then we get to do all this amazing, amazing gluing and decorating. I love this bit. It's so much fun. Wonderful. I love doing bulk cards. It's so much fun. I actually really enjoy the repetition of it. It's like doing, instead of having to come up with an idea, you're just like repeating. It's something very messy, Charlotte. She needs gloves for it. Good. And then the other piece that we have here, where did I put my little measurements? They're covered in card bases everywhere. 5.5 by 10. Yes, that sounds right. And then the white 8.5 by 10. So let's just measure that to make sure. Measure twice, cut once. Yes. 5.5. Now, I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter with this one because we're using this side. Or actually, I feel like, no, it's the same no matter what way you cut it. So we won't need as many of these. So we're going to get 3, 6. Oh yeah, we can do all of these. 9, 12, because we get 3. Yeah, good. We will use all of them. Yay! Well done. Great leaders build great communities. Oh, you're a sweetie. Sharon wins the chat. What did Sharon say? Checking in whilst having a coffee break during cleaning the house. Ah, you do win, Sharon. And she didn't even realize what we were talking about. Oh, I love it. We were saying how we want to be, because I'm doing the customer cards, I wanted to make sure that we were doing something we feel productive with while I'm doing my video today. So at the end of the video, you've either done a card or you've cleaned something in the house or cleaned your craft room, like just anything that you have been ignoring. Because after this, I actually have a lot of dishes I need to do, actually. You've all lost me. Yeah, hopefully I've explained it for you now. We were like, yeah, having accountability partners. I know, it's going to be so good. Online Stamping Retreat is going to be so good. I really, 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 really love my projects. And I don't know how every time I can be like, I love this, but I really love it. Our combined one that Bruno and I were doing, amazing. And I listened to one of my team members because she was talking about having standard sized cards rather than the sort of larger ones. So yeah, took it upon myself to create an entirely new card that I have not seen anywhere online. So that will be exciting. So you don't want to miss it. It's like there's a lot of work that goes into it. A lot of planning, a lot of time, a lot of energy. Like I think Bruno and I have barely slept this week, hence my big bags. Oh, we need our basic white too. But yes, it's been intense. But we love it. And we love doing it for you. We love putting it on for you. It's just a really exciting event. And the chat with Lisa has been going absolutely crazy. I woke up this morning and she's like, poor Gina came home and there was 54 messages from Lisa, Bruno and I. She's like, what's going on? Just, helping people with maybe bank issues or this issue or, updating things. And yeah, there's a lot that goes into it behind the scenes that you don't realize. Now, this one here, what did we say it was the same as I think I did mine a little bit different. I think I did, the sizing. I think Kylie did the same size for the white. 8.5, that's right. Yes. Sharon, I'm loving the projects for OSR. I don't own 3 of the stamp sets used. I'm convincing myself I can find something else to use instead. Absolutely you can. 100%. Just swap it out for, I'm just trying to figure out which is the best way to chop this. Yes, it would be this way. Yeah, just have a look in your stash. I'm sure you've got some paper. Just swap it out. Look, I've used a lot of flower type stamps in my projects, and we all have paper or stamps that have got flowers on them. So just use them. Don't feel like you have to purchase what we've got. And some people that join, they don't do Stampin' Up. So just use whatever products you have on hand. You do you. But by the end of it, if you're like, oh my goodness, I absolutely, like, I didn't see those products, I absolutely love them, they're gorgeous, then yes. Dog doesn't eat her food because she wants me to feed her. Oh my goodness, Tess, what a little sweetie. You know what you have to do, Tess? Bella was the same, and I just walked away. I was like, nope, you can starve. And eventually, somehow or another, they learned to eat. Even when she got older. Actually, as they got older, they ate even better. But yes, they used to be very picky. No, go get online stamping for a treat. Go, go, go. It's open now. Go, run. Run, run, run. So how many do we get out of one sheet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think I need to change my blades. They're feeling very... Yeah, there's the link for you. Brenna's put it up for you. I've definitely got some paper. We were talking about our hoarding tendencies of paper before you came, Sharon. How many packs do you think you've got? Come on, be honest. You could be open. You're with friends. Zero judgment. In fact, the more paper you have, the more cred you get around here. The more we go you. You're amazing. We know what sacrifices you've made to collect all that paper. You're intrigued with my project. Oh, yes. It's a very exciting project. You're so cute, Tess. She sucked you in. Bella would do the same thing, like, I'm so starving. I'm so starving. Sometimes I really genuinely think they know how to be actors. They're really good actors. There was one time at my mum's place, or at Brenna's mum's place, I should say, her dog, Scotty, he's no longer with us. He's such a funny dog. It was such a feral dog. Oh, my goodness. He was so gross. His fur was like, I can't even explain it. It was like wire. It was just so, it wasn't, well, it looked like wire, but when you touched him, it actually was soft, but it didn't look soft. And he was so funny. This one night, Brenda and I are like, Scotty's not good, Mum. Like, he's not good. Like, you need to take him to the vet. And by this stage, yeah, he's old dog. He'd been around forever. Don't even know how old he is. Probably was like over 15. All of Mum's dogs lasted so long. And she's like, nah, he's just acting. And we're like, oh my goodness, she's so heartless. And sure enough, we're like, Brenda and I fussing over him, and he's like looking at us like, I'm dying. And then next second he's up and running around and he's all fine. I was like, you little actor. And he had us, man. He sucked us in big time. We were like, what? How did you trick us like that, cheeky little dog? Cheeky, cheeky little thing. Look at all that. Scotty. Little Scotty. He was funny, that dog. I don't know how old he got, but yeah, Brenna's mum's had so many different dogs over the years. We had Scotty. There was Lucy as well. Lucy was cute. I liked Lucy. But yeah, they all are, like, they should all get Golden Globes, these dogs. They just know how to reel us in. They're like, these humans, they're going to be my masters. Cats are even worse, aren't they? They're like, I own you now. You are mine. And you will be my slave. So this square, I've done 7.5 by 7.5 in metric. Monica's done 3 by 3, so 3 inch by 3 inch, and then 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So you could actually use, I'm using the dies, the square dies, to cut our inside piece. So you can use the square dies. Where are we here? I know that you're here somewhere, dies. Oh, there's my card templates. We're getting somewhere, everyone. Hello, Vicky. Oh, I love your little bee. That's very cute. Oh, I found my glasses. So we're getting through here. We're getting through some... Oh, good. I need that. Oh, there we go. But there's a rogue one somewhere. Yes, it was over this side. I remember seeing it. I remember going, I'm going to need you later. There it is. Yay! We found everything, everyone. You can stop looking now. Thank you. So this is the... Oh, yeah, that could work because it will cut. Yeah. So you could use one of those, which is the stylish shapes. If you wanted a little bit smaller, you could do that one there. But yeah, I think that one there would probably be the better one to use. And yeah, if you need it slightly bigger, the square underneath. But I think it will look good because yeah, it's actually this piece here that it's cutting. It's not all the way to the edge, which yeah, that's the one I'm using. That's the one I'm deciding to use. Yes, that cut. So as I said, 7.5 or 3 by 3. Yeah, it's actually, like I'm doing 7.5 and 3's here. So it's actually a perfect size. Amazing. Oh, how annoying that there's that bit left over. So this will cut, let's see how many it cuts actually. We can see how many we need to do. 1, 2. I wonder if it'll cut the next layer down actually. 3. Ooh. Oh, just under. So we're going to get 6 per sheet. It's an odd size. But it's worth it. Because it looks so good. Good. Ah, well done. Just registered. Well done, Cynthia. Yep, get onto that online stamping retreat. You don't want to miss it, especially what specials up there right now. Go have a look because it's going to be finished very soon. Now, I think if I use, where did I put the other pile of, there they are. I'm sure there was a pile of Mossy Meadow to go with my dress, Mossy Meadow. There we go. So I think if, yeah, let's try it. I think it will still be the same, won't it? Regardless of which direction I go in. Anyway, we'll try. We'll give it a whirl. Yeah, because that's... Ooh! Oh, no, it still doesn't work. And this will still only... Yeah, it'll still be 6. Because it's square, so it's going to be the same either side. So this will give us 12. So if you click on the link that Bruno popped up before, Tess, or you go to onlinestampingretreat.com, it will have sign up for session 3. Wonderful. Wonderbar. do one more of those because we've only got, do it that way. We've only got 12 there. That one's too short. How's everyone going for accountability? Do you need any support? What have you got done? Share your accomplishments with everyone. What have you done? Tess has been feeding her dog. Was it Tess? No, it was, who was it that was feeding the dog? Yeah, it was Tess. I'm like, I'm sure it was Tess. Feeding the doggy. Now, this one here, I think if I cut it down to probably the same size, we could make the most of each piece then. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. So we're going to cut all the same ones. And I know it's a little bit of work. However, it's going to make my life easier in the long run. In fact, I should be able to just do that. Yes. And we're not chopping all of them. Good. And I think I'm going to, I think it should be okay to emboss first, actually. What do you think? Do you think it will cut through? Yay! Online stamping retreat. Here we come. Very excited for you all. There's Bruno's solo project. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Like so good. You're gonna absolutely love it. Yes. You're gonna love it all. It's all just amazing. So we in Perth, the start time's 4 a.m. for us. I saw it. I downloaded the schedule. I was like, oh, the pain. 4 a.m. I don't think I'm going to sleep. I think I'm going to stay up all night. No, I really, really have to make sure that we're in bed by like 9. And I'm going to have to work all that week on like aiming for 9 o'clock, like get my body into the rhythm. Because it's too early. Like if I'm not used to it, oh my goodness, I'm just going to be a mess. I mean, I run on adrenaline when online stamping retreat happens, but it's just the next day that I suffer the consequences. I think you should book in Monday, have nothing on Monday happening. I think I'm going to use my other one actually, because this has been, because I haven't been flipping my plates, it's been very annoying to use my mini at the moment. I'm like, I'm not fighting with you today, mini. We're going to go for the Stamper Cut and the Boss machine. Yeah, I have to not have anything in there and just keep rolling like quite a number of times just to get it back into the sandwiches. I might even have to buy new sandwiches. That's probably what I need to do. And I'm avoiding it. I'm like trying to get every last minute, second out of my sandwiches. We finish each other's sandwiches. Thought I could hear an alarm. Look at all these OSRs. Belinda, Lynn. Oh my goodness, you are all going to have so much fun. And I think we've actually exceeded, like I think it's one of our highest registration days. So please let your friends know about it. Tell them about it right now. You know, shh, we don't know, but tell them there's, like, get it now because it's like there's a special. So go and message them straight away. Like if you have a team, put a post, because you know, if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, the best thing that can happen for your team is to keep them crafting. So please, 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 like, share it on your team pages. Yeah, share it everywhere you possibly can. Your customers, because like at the end of the day, you're going to enable them to go shopping. Like, we're all going to look at the products and go, oh my goodness, I need that in my life right now. Let's be honest with ourselves. So yes, please, please, please go share now. onlinestampingretreat.com, and just tell them they have to do it now. You have to register now if you want it at this price, because it's just about to change. Sorry, it's going to be very bouncy. I have to work out how to stabilize the camera. Oh, that's nice, Cynthia. It's good to have quality time with your son. My mum just left Perth yesterday. Unfortunately, we only got to catch up a couple of times because it's just been absolutely cray-cray. We've had so much going on, and we tried to get them over here a number of times, but they already had, my sister and my mum already had things planned. So we missed out, but it was good. We had them for lunch. I made them a beautiful lamb shanks, which was lovely. Yeah, so it was good to catch up with them. But my mum's usually in Queensland. Yeah, so I'm sure we'll, and she's probably going to be back here before we know it, because she travels quite a bit. She does house swapping. She's got a house swap towards the end of December in New South Wales. We're heading over to Melbourne in December. We've got a wedding. So there's always, yeah, always something where we meet somewhere in Australia. Even though we're in Perth, like, yeah, this is going to be our second time back to Melbourne, which is amazing. There we go. Ooh. Very, very springy. I think I need to swap my plates. Let's do a swappy. Let's go there. And let's flip that. This is a Patty Bennett suggestion. Just like, keep flipping them, keep flipping the plates. There we go. Yay! Well done, Tess. Very, very excited for you. Thank you for joining me. Remember, this is the customer card of the month that I'm making right now. This is why I'm doing such a bulk amount. And if there is any leftover, which, you know, there often is just a few, then it's just so nice to have random act of kindness. Oh, that's a nice idea. Let's try that on the corner. Hi, Jen. Welcome to Online Stamping Retreat. Yay, Tess. Oh, that sounds so much better. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, you're so clever. Such a smarty pants. Love it, love it, love it. Just a small little change, and it can make such an impact. Ready? Ah, so much less offensive. Legend. Love it. Chop it. So this is how much we love our beautiful customers. This is what we do every month for those that order with us. So if you haven't ordered with us, if you live in Australia and you've never ordered with us, this is a good opportunity to have a shop. If you haven't seen Stampin' Up supplies and you don't already have a demonstrator, you know, please, you know, if you have a demonstrator, then stay loyal to them. And yeah, just have a little shop and you'll get to receive one of these handmade cards from us, which is a lot of fun. Ah, Tess, you're going to love it. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? This is your first time. I want to cry for you. Oh, you're going to love it so much. It's the best day. Like 6-7 hours of crafting together. It's so much fun. I was so excited that I scotched my cardstock. I was like, what? How have you not done online stamping retreat before? Is there anyone else that's a new online stamping retreat person? Fun fold event it is. Because yeah, it's just, there's amazing ideas that you get from the event. I think it's time for a flip. Amazing, your first time. I'm so impressed. For those of you that have been, what can you suggest to Tess? How do you like to watch your online stamping retreat? Are you someone who crafts along, or do you comment and then craft later? What do you like to do? Because I think for some, it's just like the social aspect. Some don't even go back and do it, and it's fine. Like, don't feel bad if you don't go back and do it, because it's just a super fun day to just, you know, chat and what, like my hobby, I know this sounds really weird, but my hobby is also to watch craft videos and not necessarily do them. Same with cooking. Like, we all do it, and that's okay. Don't feel guilty. Sometimes we just enjoy watching someone else do it and go, wow, that looks great. Good for them. And good for everyone else that does it. Well done. Oh, you're in bed with a cappuccino. I love it. And it's new for you, Gail. Oh, welcome. So yes, please tell Gail and Tess what you do for online stamping retreat. Do you just watch and comment? Do you just watch and craft, or just watch? What do you do? Do you go back later? You could craft alone. I love it. Yes. I'm going to emboss all these now. Yep, you do after. Yes, I'm an afterwards person. I love the social while I'm there. So good. Yep. So let's see how many of these we can fit in. You watch the whole thing. Oh, very good. Yes, watch the whole thing, and then you can always come back. Watch and craft later. I think that's what I would do if I signed up for, and it really is what I do, like with Lisa and Gina's ones. Yeah, I like to craft later. It'd be interesting actually to try and, but I just love being in the comments. That's the thing. I'm always saying to myself, oh, it'd be good to actually do a card like with Lisa and Gina. But we actually do have advance, what is this one? I always get this wrong. I think it might be, oh yeah, it's 3D. So yeah, I need the other one. Yeah, we get advanced, you know, tutorials, of course. So I really should make it ahead of time and surprise them. Should I do that this year? I really feel like that would be a good idea. But I just have to be organised, that's all. Because I've still got a few of mine to finish. I think I've got like I've done the demonstration ones, of course, because you've got access to that if you've signed up. But I've got to do my samples. Oh, look at all these. So yeah, my samples are my next thing to do. And I've got 3 of those. Lisa sometimes does a bonus one, which I wouldn't mind doing, but I really would love to also do one of Gina's and Lisa's cards. Do you think I could do it? I would like to. I think it would make them very happy to see me make their cards. And then I'll be able to understand what they're doing better too. Sharon, I get distracted by the chats, yes. Chat and then craft later, yeah. I think we're all very similar personalities. Because like we're there for the social content, really. And even if you just go to chat and you don't craft later, that's fine too. Yeah. Just, you know, enjoy the day. It's just a time away. You can have time out. The same as if you went, you know, to a crafting event. When I'm with others at a crafting event, I very rarely craft. It sounds weird, but even when we go to on stage, like, no, I'm not, like, I've just made a rule now, I don't craft. I'm like, there's beautiful people here to catch up with. Why would I be crafting right now? I can do that at home in my craft room on my own. I'm here for the people. I'm here to catch up with people. And at the end of the day, people are coming up and saying hello, and I don't want to be like cranky that they're coming up and saying hello. I want to be available to chat and, you know, take photos and get to know them. And it's, to me, that's the special part about going to a stamping event, is the people. Beautiful. And these are the last 2, I think. So I won't cut out all the pears with you. I'll just do, I've got, you know, the pears can be something I finish up later, but I'll do all the other bits. Hi, Jess. Oh, might not get to watch it, but signed up anyway. I love it. I love it, Vicky. Now, if you, what I will do, we'll send an email out and we'll do a little accountability reminder so that, yeah, we want you to watch it. We want you to go back, even if you can't go live, like just to say, you know, how are you going? Have you gone back? Maybe give you some deadlines. I'd really like to maybe have a Facebook group this time. Be fun. I mean, really, our Facebook group is the public page. So I think just being in the comments and chatting. So maybe I'll put more like information on the public page as reminders and things like that. So just make sure that you've liked that page actually, so that you get all of the information on there. And that will just keep you up to date, like even in between the classes and things like that, so that you've got a space to sort of put all your projects and share, and it's so much fun. So that's really good. How have you been, Jessica? So good to see you. Another Pear Suite. It's so beautiful. I did not think I would love it as much as I do, but I am so in love with it. And so we did so many cards this week using this beautiful suite. So we can highly recommend it. Like working with it for an entire week, it just, oh, so many ideas were coming to my brain. Now, this is the stamp set. We need the DAS. So that's the stamp set that comes with the suite. But I need the little dies. Where did you go? There's so much stuff here. It's hilarious. So this is a reminder of the ones that we did this week. This one here I didn't open for you, but how cool is this? Oh, so good. I think this should be, Bruno, our next free PDF tutorial on Facebook. That was really popular, doing that free tutorial, by the way. So good. Isn't it fun? Really love it. And even though this is upside down, these pairs, I still love it because it's the other side of this. So in order to utilize it, I mean, you could flip it and have a different paper underneath, which might be an idea. But yeah, I'd love to see that as another free tutorial for you all, because that was amazing. So there was that one, this one, and Bruno did too, because obviously for the reel. Oh yeah, see, I think oh no, same, upside down. This one's a preview for tomorrow, and then the customer card for this month. Beautiful. Even these embellishments come with it. It's just really, really such a beautiful suite. So if you live in Australia, you can shop and get these with us, and you'll also receive, you can buy anything and you'll receive the card, but you'll also get the card as well. All right, I think we're almost there, people. It's up to the exciting bit, the compiling of all of this work. If I can find the hair dies. If not, we're snipping. It's because I've got all this paper here. Let me do a tardy. Let me just do it one step at a time, tardy. So Jess, this morning you missed our accountability little exercise that we did, which hopefully has been very productive for everyone. So we wanted to make sure that everyone utilised their time wisely while they were watching. And so I said to everyone, if you've got something that you've been wanting to do but you haven't done for a while, maybe something that you've been looking at and you're like, oh, I really need to do that, but no, I can't. I do not have the energy, all the time, all the patience, and no, I'm not going to do it. So if there's something like that, we were like, let's do it together. Let's hold each other accountable. And by the end of this video, hopefully we've achieved something that we feel very accomplished about. Oh, it's definitely not on this side of the room, so it must be on this side of the room. That's very strange. I don't know why I would have put it over here, just to confuse myself. Unless, no, it's not there. What on earth? We all know things go missing in this craft room. It's very easy to do when it's video time, because things are everywhere. What's the saying? I always have to keep repeating it. Don't put it down, put it away. Don't put it down, put it away. Put it away. I think we're snipping, peeps. The dies have gone awry. They have gone for a walk and they are not returning. Did they fall down? No. Are they stuck to my iPad? My iPad's magnetic, and so there has been times where I have found a die at the back of my iPad. We use that, the stylish shapes. They were fantastic. Thank you for your help, stylish shapes. Yeah, we just need to find the Painted Pears. I'm on a mission. Now I'm like going rogue. Now I'm like, oh, I've got to find you. Yes! I found them. And good, because I needed them too. Like, I'm not giving up. I went into, the stamp case. I've never put them in the stamp case because they're bigger. I can't fit them in, but that would actually be probably a very good idea. Breno did ask me that when with the changeover. He's like, oh, should we like put them in together? But very often with my dies, I don't always use them with the stamp set. So it would actually infuriate me. That's what I said to him. I'm like, no, that would not work with my brain. My brain could not handle that. There's things that I just know straight away that my brain will not be able to handle. I'm like, no. Can't do that. That is not going to work. There we go. All in one go. Isn't that amazing? Now, did I have some spare washi here? I think we might almost... Oh, there he is. Love it. I wish we got more of this washi. This is retired washi. And I tell you what, I love it because it never runs out. It's so good. It just keeps going on and on and on. That's probably why Stampin' Up! Didn't sell it again, because they only ever sold one of them. One of each type. They're like, this is not working well for us. We need to sell at least 5 of the one type. So I just use the washi. But the tear and tape from Amazon, there's like a post-it note tape. But it's very expensive, I find. It might be just because we're buying it here in Australia, but I don't know. I'd much prefer to use washi tape. And yes, this is what I did for every single card. Yes, I love you all. Oh, it's Vicky's first one. So excited for you, Vicky. You're going to have an absolute blast. And Lisa Curcio, Gina Hawley, like so talented. It's just slightly on, but it should go through. Although we need to use this pair. So I'll make sure it goes over this side. Because I was covering this bit here. Good. And then our pair. There we go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, let's stagger this because, it's being temperamental. There we go. It's just getting the sandwich right. But I do think I'm getting to the point where I need to think about replacing them. Oh, that'll be lovely. Good idea. Love, love, love it. She'll enjoy that. You're training the next generation, Vicky. Because I think it was like through my mum and through, my nan. I don't know if she was that much into crafting, but I think that generation all did know how to sew and knit and crochet. Well, I don't think she did crochet, actually. My grandma on my dad's side, she was a painter. So she was a very talented painter at oil paintings. That one there just slightly didn't cut, so we'll just use our little snips there. Just to do that. No one will know, except for all of you. And we'll put these away. Don't put it down. Put it away. It's a really good little mantra to tell yourself. And that will help you keep your craft room at least a little bit tidier. I'm going to keep all of these pieces because they actually stay sticky for quite some time. And then you can use them over and over. Good. So we've got all of that for our item. And then the only last thing we need to do is a sentiment, because I'm going to do quite a few of them all in one go. How are we going, everyone? How's the accountability going? What's everyone doing? Are you cleaning the dishes? Are you putting some laundry in? I think I want to change the sentiment to a good friend is a gift, because our customers are such good friends of ours. We really, like, our life would not be what it is without our customers. And I just, yeah, we appreciate you all very, very much, because you help us to do all these cool things and create and travel, and we just really, really appreciate it. So I think, yeah, we'll cut it out around so I can do, I should be able to even get 3 on this side here. We have to go higher next time. No, I'll actually get our Stampin' Pears mat. I did see him. Like everything around here, I did see it at some stage while I was tidying up, looking for something else. I did see it. Found it. It was a lot quicker than the dies. I just assumed I put the dies here, so I don't know why I moved them. I didn't move them mindfully. That's the problem when you move something and you don't do it mindfully. It's like when I turn off the oven now. I have to go oven off because I don't do it mindfully. And if I don't do it mindfully, then we really do have to go back and check. Because it does cause a problem if you leave the oven on all day. It is a problem. Silly Kylie. Oh, just made spinach tomato feta muffins. I love that idea, Monica. I really want to make them. I'm gonna do that exact same thing, because I think I actually made my own roasted capsicum, which I found a new recipe and I really like it. You just put them in whole in the oven. Don't even de-seed it. Just put the whole thing in hot oven. I think it was like, yeah, the hottest it can go, and 40 minutes, and it was amazing. Charred. You turn them a couple of times, like every 20 minutes or so. And yeah, that would be beautiful in a muffin. Trying to cut the paper for online stamping retreat. Ah, good on you, Sarah. You're getting ahead. Well done. Good on you. Okay, let's do these. Isn't this fun? I love bulk. Oh, so fun. So we'll do this side. Ah, looks fantastic. The only one that's sort of a bit funny are these end ones. I'll just pop this back in. I've got a new one there, so I might have to look at pulling that one open soon. Probably after today I'll start using it, because I'll tip that in. I won't waste it. Oh, the beginning ones didn't continue to hold their stick. I wondered if it was going to be okay right to the end. but it is something you need to do right away. Let's have a look and see if we can grab any more, but I don't think so. It does have a, oh, not bad, but it's not, yeah, not the best. You know what these were? These were before we got the Pierce mat. Isn't that interesting? So note to self, no Pierce mat, Pierce mat. So yeah, even that one there, I think I started from there on. So there you go. It really does help. So if you're having issues with your embossing, that could be it too. See you, Nancy. Nice to have you here all this time. I hope you got things done. Evelyn, what a beautiful name. Over to the Stampin' block somewhere safe, so you don't have to stand up and sit back down. Love it. That would be a very good idea, Tess. She also helps when I crochet. Oh, that's just going to make such a big impact on her. Yeah, all those things are just core memories for young ones. Very sweet. Yay, they look great. Love it, love it, love it. Now, did I put it away? Of course I didn't put my scissors away. Don't put it down, put it away. I found them. I'm like, no, where have they gone? Yes, see that result. It will definitely, you'll notice a difference because that is craziness. Like, look how splotchy it is. Unbelieving. So I'll just do one, and then that can be something that we complete a bit later. But I just want to do all the rest of the sticking down, and we'll just do one that is from Where to Go. Because I would love to catch up with our VIPs. And remember, the YouTube VIP subscription is super duper affordable. Like, I've made it a price that, yeah, doesn't break the bank. And you can just do month to month, and you can, we've had quite a lot that just come and then go and then come back and then catch up. And then you get access to every single video I've ever done, every time. So you could do it every second month even, and then catch up with the videos in between. You know, totally up to you how you make the most of it. Some people are very smart. So let's do some sticking. Yay! So we decided our front cover is going to be this one. So I think what I'll do at this point in time is we'll just do all of the paper for each one. So we've got this, 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 and this. And we'll stick all that down, and then we can do the squares. I'll just do one so that you can see it from where to go, and then the rest I'll just sort of potter around. And if, yeah, it's time for your Betty Buys, you can head off to Betty Buys. And whoever's sticking around, you can stick around. And I'll put a timestamp to this moment here for those that watch later. It's like if you want to just go straight to the piece of resistance, you can do so. There we go. Oh, this paper. So gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I found this one was actually good to line up both, because then you can sort of see where you're gluing down. So just so that you can gauge, yeah, placement better. Oh, how gorgeous is that side? Look away, look away. They're all beautiful. Just buy another pack. Buy another pack. So we'll keep that in place, line that up as best as you can. And then because we've used our Tombow glue, we can do a little wiggle wiggle. And that's going to be absolutely gorgeous. You're not good at folding paper. There we go. And then the front, we have these two pieces here. So we're going to glue, I'm going to do it raised, so like a raised side. And that's going to layer on there. And of course you could use a different color. You could use the petal pink. You could use whatever card base you would like. But I'm loving this amazing mossy meadow. And that's going to stick down like so. And that is your mechanism. Isn't that amazing? I'm so grateful to you, Monica, for sharing this with us and for your beautiful random act of kindness. Remember, for those of you that want to send Monica a random act of kindness, I'm going to send one of these back to you, Monica. That's my goal for today. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we've got our cutouts here. And, you know, you don't have to do like a big amount on here. You could just have like a few little ones here. You know, you don't have to go crazy. And then that will extend, you know, how much you're using. So even, you know, if you just did the pear, so then you're just using like one of the items as opposed to two. Totally up to you what you end up doing, but it's just such a gorgeous card. But remember, you've got the stamp set as well, so you can actually stamp it if you run out of the paper. Help me. I love it. Bruno, help me. What's your biggest thing with the folding of the paper, Monica? Is it how Bruno does it on the Misty? Like he sort of folds the paper in the Misty. What is it exactly that you find challenging? And we can support you. We've all got something that we sort of struggle with, and I think it's because we've probably tried to do it, you know, a couple of times and it hasn't worked out, and then we sort of lose our confidence a bit. But I think with crafting, everything it takes time to get confident and practice. Like all things take practice and time. So I like to do one bigger one. Yeah, I'll do it this side. Bigger. And then one next to it, smaller. And then another small on the other side. But I could even do big, actually. But yeah, I really love having the three. Three's my go-to with the embellishments. I really love that look. And I actually saved this for you. I haven't done it on all of my cards, but I probably will. But this is a new Wink of Stella. And a lot of people may not realize how to put a Wink of Stella together. So I just wanted to save this for one of my videos to open. And it takes a long time for a wink of Stella to run out. So you just sort of take that off. There's a band here. So take that off, that band. You pop it back in. Okay. And then it says here, push. And so as you push, you'll actually start seeing it in the chamber. See in here, it's filling up. I'll see if I can take this lid off for you to see it properly. See in the chamber? Yep, you can all see that. Then you know, okay, it's getting pumped in. It's filling up the area it needs to fill up. Look at this. So I've probably done a little bit too much now. But we'll just do it on a bit of scratch paper, because it just needs to sort of, you know, do its little formulation there. Fill up the chamber, and then that's going to fill up your pen. And where's my scratchy paper? I might just use a bit of the Mossy Meadow here so we can actually see it. Yeah, that's not one that I need. No. I'm like, is that one I need? Oh, yes, here we go. Yes. That's looking good. So I just want to put it on there first, because then I can control when I go on the project. And so just add, you know, even if it's just in the darker spot, and then leave this little area that's blank. Leave that clear. Look at that. Oh, I so needed a new one, because I've been like, oh, I just don't have enough glitter in there. So just keep an eye, test out your Wink of Stella. Like, of course they run out, okay? So just, you know, make sure that you're getting the sparkle that you should get. Oh, love it. So that is how you put your Wink of Stella together. And so next time you use it, it should be fine. But yeah, if you're not getting enough Wink of Stella, just check your chamber, give a squeeze, and you can get that all happening again. So Tess says the challenge that I have is trying to fold it to make it straight, and then it goes zigzag. Yes, I understand. So I think the best thing I've ever found, and I did it at the beginning of my video, is using my trimmer to do a lot of folding. And also if you have a Misty or the old Stamparatus, because you're using the edges here as a guide for your folding. And I think that makes a big, big difference. So like, for instance, this is just a scrap piece. So you go right up against the edge, you bring it around on itself, and you're not pushing down yet, okay? You're right up against the edge of both on here, okay? So this is tucking in here, and it's touching up there, and you're up against the edge. Then you get your bone folder, and it's really, really important that you use a bone folder, because you get a really nice, crisp, clean fold. See how I just sort of came on to myself? Like it's like, whoop, come down. Then you go across, right? And what you know is, because all you're focusing on is this fold now and using your bone folder, but because you know you're going right along the edge, you know, ta-da, this is perfectly folded. No zigzagging happening. And that is just something Bruno and I use on a constant basis, because it really does make a big difference to your project. Bruno has the Misty, but you can do the exact same thing with the Stamparatus, and yeah, fold on the inside, but just use your borders. Have something that enables you to guide where you're going to fold. Does that help, Tess? It takes a little bit of practice, especially like that. I think that fold, because it sort of bows and then it gets a bit creased. But as long as you've got your bone folder, I think maybe that's something you're not using. That's what makes a big, big difference. So what I'm going to do here is just stick all of these together, because, you know, it's fun to have it all ready to go. You know, just going to bring my tools over here, because I don't know why it ended up over in that section, but I don't like it. Who moved it on me? Oh, that would be me. Oh, good. I'm so happy, Tess. Yes, it's those small little things that make a big difference. But yes, you can do the exact same thing on your Misty or Stamparatus. Yeah, just whatever you've got on hand that enables you to just use the guides. Because, yeah, I cannot. Bruno's actually better than me. He can eyeball, and he's really good at, but even he uses that now for every folder we do. We either use our trimmer or something else to line it up, and the bone folder. And I thought the bone folder was a gimmick. It ain't no gimmick, people. If you haven't got a bone folder, you need one in your life. It's a must-have tool. Same with the embossing buddy. I thought it was a gimmick. It's not a gimmick if your embossing is not working. Probably because you're not using your Stampin' Buddy and getting rid of the static. And if you've got lots of like speckly floater things, you need to be using your embossing buddy. There we go. Love it, love it, love it. I should really have my silicone mat down because I'm using glue. I think it's up in that corner there, but can I be bothered getting up? No. I think I need a beveragino. I need a water. I wonder if my walkie-talkie will work. We set it up so that I could walkie-talkie Bruno. I think should I have a cup of tea? Maybe a coffee. I think I will have a coffee actually. I'll walkie-talkie Bruno and say, I'd like a coffee, thanks. I need to move my walkie-talkie to a better spot. Okay, here we go. Checking availability. This was always our goal. Oh, unavailable. Come on, Bruno, put your Apple Watch on already. Someone private message Bruno for me and say, put your walkie-talkie on, Bruno. Walkie-talkie. Because it was very fun the other day. We did it in the members group, didn't we? Let me maybe he'll message here. Walkie-talkie. But he doesn't always, like, if he's in the mode, he's probably in online stamping retreat mode, and I don't know if he's gonna see my massage. Oh, he did see it. Yes. Walkie-talkie. I don't have my watch on. Well, go get your watch, Bruno. Yep, go get it. Up off your chair. I need a beverage. It's hilarious. We're such different personalities. I would be like, oh my goodness, he needs me. I'd be like running from down the pathway. Whereas he's got such good boundaries. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but I would be like, quick. What does she need? She's asking for my assistance. I'd be like running down the hallway. What can I get for you, my princess? He's like, nah, I'm not a performing monkey. We're like the opposite of each other. Which is what makes us a really good team. It's a compliment to each other. He's my compliment. He gives me boundaries when I have none. Oh, I'm seeing messages. What do you need? I'm kind of busy right now, Bruno Bertucci. I don't have time to type to you. He's so funny. He's dead to me now. That's it. I don't need your drink. Forget it. That's me cracking it. Like, no, it's fine. No, don't need you. I'll get it myself. It's all good. Are you like that? If it's not like served to you like a oh hi. Oh, thank you. That would be lovely to have a cup of tea or water or any beverage. Actually, coffee. I did decide coffee. Coffee and water, please. He knew he's like, oh no, I'm gonna cop it afterwards if I don't go. We're such nags, aren't we? But you know, sometimes we need to be. Right? They need us in their life to nag them. Okay, so let's do these ones. You like that? Lol. Lol. Dead man's favorite. He'll be spitting in my coffee now. Pew. No, he's very good. He's very, very kind to me. But for some reason, we expect our loved ones to somehow read our minds. And it doesn't work like that. And we also react different ways. And I think that's probably always been my problem, is I'm too like attentive. Oh, what is it? A boy bag. Oh, I've never seen any of the Harry Potter videos. Is that like a Mary Poppins bag? Where you just pull it out from the bag. So I'll line that up. Line that up. So it takes a little bit of time to get this bit right, but it makes a big difference to have it, yeah, sitting right. And I think it's easier to do the end piece. There we go. Happy days. Yes, okay. I figured it was. Pull it out from my hat. We used to have, during COVID, and it was quite handy actually because I spent so much time in my craft room, but I had an actual coffee machine in the room, and that was really good. I enjoyed having that. Now, where did I put my... This is the first one I've done. Oh, craziness. Oh, hi!
Hi.
Thank you. Oh, it's even in a container. That's cool. Thanks for that. Appreciate you. Yeah. It's bubbly. I didn't expect bubbly. Now I'm going to be burping in front of you all. Note to self, Bruno. No bubbly during a video. Is that showing a lack of appreciation? I want a bubbly water. I would have said I want bubbly water. I'm a woman of a certain age. I've been warning him for years about this time of my life. Said you've still got time to run. Run, Bruno. Run. It's only going to get worse from here. Do we get more demanding as we get older, or just less patient? What happens? What happens to us? I don't know. What happens? What changes? Good. Good. Ah, so beautiful. Look at that beautiful, beautiful paper. Oh, so pretty. Yes, that way. I'm like, which way does this go? The noise it made. I think that's where to Suffer Say Frappuccino. I think that's where it came from. Have you all seen? I showed you the video, didn't I, of where it came from? So funny. A group of ladies in the backyard popping out of the bushes and trees and behind the house. Just Suffer Say Frappuccino. Oh, it's so cute. Just reminds me of Jessie and I when we're together. Oh, Suffer Say Beverage. Perry, yes, lose your filter, hot all the time, even when it's snowing. Definitely start on doctor's advice for symptoms. Oh, well done, Kylie. I'm so proud of you. Yes. I think I get more easily upset because things change and I can't have everything the way it was. Yeah, that's true. I think we do like it to be as it was. Yeah. We like stability. But I do think, yeah, it's probably all related to just being more frustrated. And, yeah, like you said, Kylie, the, dropping of progesterone and estrogen in our body, it just, creates a thing. But, my thing is like, well, if everyone around me was just nice, then I wouldn't have to rage. But that's not possible, is it? It's not a thing that's going to happen. So I just have to learn to deal with it in a better way. That's what I'm working on. But I think you're right, Kylie. A few of my friends have gone on to HRT, and I think years ago it used to be a really big, like they were concerned about cancer and things like that, which I think, there's still obviously that needs to be advised by the doctor. But yeah, it seems, I don't know, it seems to have a different view. I haven't researched it and looked into it enough. But yeah, I have heard that the earlier that you do it, as soon as your hormones drop, then the better it is. Like the better result you get, because you don't want to drop so low that then the HRT doesn't benefit you. And I think that's probably where a lot of women have found themselves, where it just, they waited too long, or their doctor wasn't, because there's a lot of doctors that aren't keen to give it. And so a lot think, oh, okay, well, the doctor, they know, but there's a lot of new research with it all. So I think it's making sure that you've got a doctor that's up to date with all of those things. And I think for me personally, I just make sure that I go to a female doctor. They seem to just get it. I'm a female, you're a doctor, and you understand, something that they're personally interested in as a woman. So that's what I like to do. I like to find someone like that. Taking natural stuff, it helped. Hubby stopped it 5 years ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's hard. It's good when you find something that works. Oh, that's great, Monica. That's really good to know. Yeah, a lot of people, like my friends that have gone on it, they're like, oh my goodness, I feel like a normal human being again. Like, yeah, a lot of the symptoms that they were feeling are definitely reducing, which, yeah, is all we could ever want for, right? We don't want to go around raging on people or having meltdowns and feeling like a toddler. Not fun for anyone, including ourselves, and including everyone around us. Clap, clap, clap. I love it. Oh, time for a new Tombow. I love it when it gets to that point. It's like, achievement. This is an achievement. Let's get another one here. Let's have a sip of coffee. Ooh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, that's beautiful. And I've put it far away. It's over the other side. I'm surprised he didn't put it in the Yeti for me, actually, because at least it has a lid. Oh, this is so fun to be just chilling out, crafting with you all. Really, really lovely. How did you all go with your accountability? Are you feeling accomplished? Because, you know, we don't have much left. Now's the time. Quickly do a Speedy Gonzales. Quick, go, go, go. Go do it now. Don't think about it. Just get up. Just get up. Go do it. Go do it. Right now. Don't think. Thinking is the worst thing that we could possibly do. Because then we go, you know what? I don't need to do that. And we talk ourselves out of it. One thing I would like to accountability partner with you all today is I need to be much better with my food. And I need to be exercising and going to bed early. So I need to formulate what time I'm going to go to bed. So all I need to do today is cook a loaf of bread. And good, Charlotte. Excellent. Done everything you said you wanted to do today, Sharon. Fantastic. Washed, dried, and folded. Amazing. See, I shouldn't complain. Bruno does all of our washing. All of it. Folds it. Everything. I do put it away. Mine. My bit of it. So he's very good. I have a very good man. I am hard on him at times. We have to look at, you know, the positives, don't we? Look at the things that they do instead of focusing on our, because, you know, if they focused on our imperfections, I'm sure they'd find quite a few. Yes. But yes, I would like to go to bed at, I think 10:30 is reasonable, because if I say 10, I just think it's too early. 10:30, start getting ready for bed. And I think that would be a really good start, because we, honestly, last night it was like 12, past 12, probably 12:30 by the time I got to bed. And, you know, it takes me a while to fall asleep. Bruno didn't come to bed till, I think, around 1, and then I don't sleep. Or if I am asleep, I wake up when he comes in. So it's just, yeah, we're in a very bad sleep routine at the moment. So I think if we can go for a walk, I'll plan and see if Bruno will join me. And if not, that's okay. I still need to go. And I think if I can at least do half an hour, but 45 minutes to an hour would be even better. And food-wise, I think, look, I made the dumplings and they were beautiful. I could have them for lunch, but I'm realizing I need to have a really light dinner, or a dinner without any carbs. So fish, or I don't want to starve myself, but it's just working out when I eat and the timing and going to bed earlier so that I'm not grazing and snacking. Because I think if I say to myself, no, I'm going to eat less, then I get hungry and then I end up eating something not good. So I think, yeah, between walking and just eating fresh, good food, I think that could work. I've actually got some nice, I made some lamb flatbreads the other night, and they were really good. So if you're a member, you'll find out all about my cooking that I did this week. There was a lot of cooking this week. And I tried new things, which was lovely. I'm really happy because you get into a rhythm with things, and it means it's something that you can add into your repertoire of ideas, which, yeah, is fun. So that's all we've got for the paper. There's still a heap of like bases here, but that's okay. They're all ready to go. And that's going to help me so much because I'll chop up the next lot of paper and do those. Fantastic. So they're all the right way and happy. And then all I'll need to do. So that's good. That's all I've got left. It looked like a lot more, but that is excellent. I'll put my iPad on top of that so that I squish it down. Stay there. And I'll pop these on. So you're just doing the 1/2, remember? Oh, that needs to go in the bin. Okay, before we start this next one, have another Frappuccino. Oh, very good, Tess. Good to see you. That was my excuse, Charlotte. I'm like, if you're being that particular, you go right ahead. You do it the way you like to do it. Because I'm never going to get it right. Good night. Rest up. Well done on all your achievements. So proud of you. And I'll check in with you to see how we go, accountability partners. So you can see, I think as a member, I think it would be a really great thing to, be accountable with each other. And I think, it's just nice to know that you've got support to do hard things. Olive recipe, please. Oh, that's a great idea. The one thing with the olives, which is really interesting, I Googled it and just found a few, and I wasn't sure because there's quite a few conflicting ideas to do olives. Some say to do just water, and some say to do the salt water, the brine. So the first few days, I just wasn't sure, like I hadn't looked for a recipe, and I could see that they were starting to go a bit funky. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to do this. So tip number 1, the only tip I would recommend is that you do it straight away. Like, do not, like, you've got to do it that day, start the process. So as soon as you pick them, they deteriorate very quickly. And all I did was just put it in an old yogurt container. Like, I picked enough for like 1 kilo container, put them in there, and because they were quite large, they were the big black ones, because they were quite large, I saw a recipe that said to just put a what do you call it, like nipping it, like where you put the little cut through it. And so I did 3 cuts in the, that's how big the olives were. They were like this. They were massive. So I just did 3 cuts with a little paring knife and just put it in water. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just winging it. They were free, so I was like, oh, well, if they wreck, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of them I even got from the ground. They looked perfectly fine. There was no blemishes or anything. And Jessie was on FaceTime with me when I was picking them. She's like, oh, yeah, get that one. I didn't even have a bag with me. I just was popping them in. I think I had a pockets or something, and I was just popping them in my pockets and then put them on the front seat of the car. I didn't even have a box or a bag or anything. Oh, so funny. So yeah, next time I'll be a bit more organised, and just did water and did that for 24 hours, then changed the water, did it for another 24 hours, just made sure I had a container on top that was keeping them submerged. And I think the last sort of after that, I found a recipe, and even then I was just winging it because the amount of water that I had was different to the water that they used, and I just poured salt in the water. And amazingly, within 1 week, they were ready. Can you believe it? 1 week. Because I think I had nipped them. And yeah, I think definitely it was because I'd cut them that they were so quick. Because some of them can take, I think the green ones take a lot longer because they're more bitter. But I just kept, sort of after a week, I think day 6, I sort of thought I'll just, because I could see them changing, and I thought I'll just have a little bite. And I was like, hey, that's losing a lot of its bitterness. And so, yeah, I just do little taste tests along the way. And then one day I was like, oh my goodness, that's delicious. It was day 7 or 8. And then I ended up using it on our pizzas. And yeah, we had a massive amount, free, and a jar of olives. So I was like, sure, don't mind if I do. And honestly, they are everywhere. There's an area around here, they call it like the Italian area, because there's like Ponte Vecchio street or road or something, and all the names are like Italian names. And, of course, in the Italian area, there's olives on the footpath, on the sidewalk, on the nature strip, which is just so cool. So yeah, that's what I thought. I'll go there, pick them all up, and when I find them, like say I'm walking around, because we do voluntary work, so we're in the streets all the time with our voluntary work. So I just pin where I found certain trees or certain things, and put it in my notes in my phone, and it's worked out so well because then I can just go back when I need to go pick some free stuff. Sure, I'll have free. I'll do that. So there we go. I'm not going to do the front bits, but we're ready to go. But we've done our one there. So that's the customer cards. I'm so glad I did that Wink of Stella. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely love it. I'm going to do that with all of our customer cards. But yeah, so lovely to spend some time with you all. It's been massive, massive, massive today. But it was just lovely to sit with you, craft with you, hold you accountable for whatever you need to do, whatever you're ignoring. Hopefully some of you have cleaned your craft room, or maybe done some Love It, Chop It. Whatever it is, it's just a time to just sit here, relax, get things done, have a chat, learn from each other. And thank you so much for all of you being part of the chat as well. You make our channel so much fun, and we appreciate you so much. But please let us know what you're looking for, how we can support you. We've got both sides of the coin, where we've got just to chill and craft together, do it all for free, and you get to know me. And then we've got the other flip side, where it's quick and fast, and you can watch our shorts or our Instagram reels, whatever suits you. And I know some of you love to sit and spend time together with each other and this community and me, and I appreciate it so much because I know how valuable your time is. But it's just nice to get to know each other, and we need each other with things the way they are right now. We need to be each other's support and look out for each other and care for one another, and that's what I love about our community. I really, really treasure every single one of you. And for our beautiful customers, thank you so much for your support, our team members, and all of you here on our channel. Those that have signed up for online stamping retreat, that are part of our YouTube membership, we cannot thank you enough. We really, really appreciate everything that you do for us, so that we can do this, sit with you for 3 hours and have a chat and have fun together. It's really special that I have that opportunity and that time to give to all of you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We treasure you all. We thank you so much for investing in us. and that in turn enables me to invest back in you with my time and sharing all of these tips and tricks for free as well. So thank you. We love you very much. Keep being amazing humans like you all are. And yeah, good. I'm so happy. And thank you, Monica. We can't thank you enough. Anyone that wants to send Monica a card, please message me. Let us know. We'll be sending Monica one of our beautiful cards, and I'll take a photo here. This is your card, Monica, with the glitter on it. Because a good friend is a gift, Monica, and you're a gift to us. So we thank you very much for sending us the card. Thank you. Yay. Yes, thank you all. It would not be the same without all of you here. So thank you for making this community so special. And it's such a privilege to spend this time with all of you, because you're really, really beautiful people. And we understand you. We understand each other, and we know how we're all feeling. We're very empathic, kind, sensitive people that, we have our quirky ways, but that's what makes us who we are. And I love that I've found my people. You're my people. You understand me. Yeah. Thank you. And have an awesome week. For those that are members, I'm going to jump straight back on. I'm not even going to stop. I'm just going to jump straight on. So if you're a member, jump on now. And, some of you have had to go to bed, which I understand. But remember that all of the YouTube membership videos are available for life, so you can jump on there and join us anytime and see the videos. But yeah, big hugs to you all. See you soon, and thank you so much for your support with everything. Mwah! Miss you already. See you in a week's time.